Okay, hey everybody, can you hear me now? Okay. Yep, there's an obvious reason why I couldn't be heard there to start, but how's it going now? Everybody can hear me? Okay, good. Now we got sound. Yeah, I had my mic muted, the most obvious reason for it not to work. So we're here, we're back, and we are in the year AC 9. Sorry, AL 9. That is Aegon's Landing, ninth year after Aegon's Landing, but not after Aegon's Conquest, because if you all recall, he didn't do a very good job in this timeline. He got the Stormlands and the Crown Lands, and that is about it. We're kind of holding on to the Isles and the Isles and Rock Kingdom here, but we've got a lot of problems. We're in a war with Lice, although it looks like we're close to winning that one. We've also at war with Queen Visenya the White, who's doing her own thing. How about that? That is just crazy and funny and interesting. And of course, having an Ironborn character that's referred to as the Chaste is kind of unusual, but that's where we're at. We are skilled steward, trained fighter, tyrannical stain, slave owner, rebel leader, ambitious, proud, cruel, paranoid, chaste, and a family person after all that. And we're a very good administrator, which is a good place to be because we are at negative 78 money. We need to get that going again. We need to get our cash going. All right. Cool. So it looks like a good group of people are here. Thanks for joining me. If you all missed it, I pointed out that I don't have a Shea with me here today, so I'm doing all the technical stuff my own. And that should go fine. She taught me how to do it. She's a good teacher, so it should go fine. But if anything goes wrong, well, that's why. So let's get back to it. Let's see where we're at. Again, we hadn't played in about a month or so, so I got to get reacclimated just a little bit. This war with Lice, I'm glad to see we're about to win that. That's good. Where are our other armies? We got an army here to the south of our capital. Not very big. Where are all of our armies at the moment? Oh, here they are. We got our... We came up over to the Iron Islands to drive out Queen Visenya, it looks like. And we're going to do that. Katrin Edel says negative 78 money. Sounds like my life. Yeah, yeah. I bet a lot of us are feeling that pinch. So let's see here. Let's unpause and get moving. Here comes our army. Othgar, my dear brother, clearly upset. It's reminding me of my promise to get him married. Yeah, we did promise Othgar a bride, didn't we? Well, he hates us. Othgar really hates us. Geez, minus 85. If we were to get him married, he would hate us a lot less. What can we do for Othgar? Let's see if we can find him a decent wife. Okay, so we have Princess Iffy. I'm sure I chose that name. Tanessa, Lady of Misty Isle. We got Lysa, Courtier, and these are not great choices. But if we get him, what if we marry him to this Harlaw, this Fernie, this dwarf girl, who's only 6 years old? I'll have to wait 8 years to marry her. By then he'll be in his 30s. I don't think we want to give him anyone great. Oh, here's someone disfigured by grayscale. He would love that, wouldn't he? But I don't think we want him to marry anyone with political power because he hates us. So we'll just give him someone kind of generic, right? Jennifer, you missed almost nothing. We have just started. We've only been in there. We've only gone about 4 days in game time, so basically nothing. We're doing a little cleanup here, doing a few marriages here and there. Alone bracket. Okay, this is a Bracken. That's cool. We're gonna see if he'll take her as a bride. He will. Okay. He's going to lose prestige, which is good for us because he hates us. We don't want the other princes in our line to get prestigious and maybe challenge us. Certainly, I want to make sure that anyone who's following along here that has questions about the game itself or about the way we're doing these game streams, certainly feel free to hit us with feedback. As you know, these are a fairly new addition to our, well, the types of videos we make. And so it's kind of a new thing, so definitely open to suggestions on how we run them and the format and all that. But in the meantime, let's have some fun. What do we have? Yeah, that's... we have just the person in mind. Yes. And we are going to I'm going to remind myself what we have as far as a family. I don't even remember who our kids are. Okay, we have Princess Iffy, that's our daughter, and then we have Prince Homer. Oh, yeah. And then we have Hodor, who died stillborn. So Prince Homer is 5 years old, and he looks like he's well-rounded. Nice 2-3-3-3-4. That's pretty good for a 5-year-old. Actually, really good for a 5-year-old. Hey, Steven. Thanks for the super chat, buddy. Appreciate that. I'll name the next son of King Harwyn after Stephen Stark. Without the Stark part, because that would be confusing. We'll have to give you a different name. Maybe we could have Stephen Hoare coming up next. Whenever I have another son, hopefully he will have another son. Otherwise, I won't be able to keep that promise. We'll have to push it to the next kid. Okay, so Othgar is going to get married. That's good. Eventually, we're going to have to get Homer married, but he's so young, we don't have to worry about that just yet. So we have someone trying to claim our title here, but I don't think they look too formidable in that regard. We're not worried about that. We're not afraid. Yep, they're going to try to use their claim on us, but I don't think they're going to get anywhere with that. Look at this huge army we're going to send at Visenya. What are you going to do about it, Visenya? You're in trouble. Oh, wait, no, this is the Lysine, not Visenya. Visenya's armies are elsewhere. But she's going to get our full attention once we shatter these silly Lysine. Oh, look at that. My wife is pregnant, perhaps with the future Stephen Hoare. Cool. That's good. Maybe we'll have a second son. You got to have an heir and a spare, as they say. Okay. 97% on this war. All right. This Lysine war will be over really soon. Yeah, I see that. Zazim Baji. Sorry if I can't say your name right. Zazim Baji. He says might try to get your heir to court ASAP. Yeah, we're gonna be doing that very shortly. We're gonna guardian him ourselves because we're decent, even though our personality traits aren't great. But I want to be able to make those decisions. As yes, okay. So here we have the king of the Reach complaining about our Reavers. And the last 2 times we got this message and didn't do anything about it, it got us into big trouble. We took it lightly when the Lysine complained, because we thought, what are the Lysine going to do about it? And they sent an invasion fleet, and that's the Lysine. The Reach, we do not want to fight the Reach, not right now, not while we're fighting 2 other wars, not until after we've recovered. So we're going to have to accede to his demands for now. We're going to forbid raiding. Which is too bad because some of our guys are going to hate us, but we would rather be hated by a few of our own guys than by the Reach right now. So, looks like our followers obeyed us. That's good. That's a good sign that they're falling in line. That means we have authority. Okay, we've smashed the Lysine again, but they're still not quite to 100% on this war score. We're going to have to continue to pursue them. Hi, Angelina. Hey, hi. And yeah, Jake C says King Harwyn don't fire no blanks. That is being proven for sure. Oops, it helps if I unpause the game if we want to actually make progress here. Okay, crossing over from Orkmont to seeing these guys. They're all running away. We're going to take a Hammerhorn back easily, I think, here. We'll just walk right in and say, give us that back. And what are they going to do about it? Oh no, we're stressed. Stressed is -1 to basically all of our base trade, so that's no fun, but it's not too big a deal. Your Grace, an enemy host approaches intent on encircling the castle. Which castle is this? Oh, our own? Oh, a Harrenhal, that little thing? Look at that little small army. I don't think we should be too worried about that. And we'll go about it bravely. Okay, we've rushed through about 6 months here. Our money is getting worse. Good pun there. Finian Ottinger. I'm sorry, that's Magically Delicious says from Harwyn the Chaste to Harwyn the Chaste. Yes, we are chasing and being chased. And this, unfortunately, siege is going to take longer than I thought. That's a large garrison. Dang it. Well, we'll do our thing. Looks like we'll, yeah, we really need to get this back to make sure we win this war. But it looks like the war with Visenya is winning itself. We were at 2% when we loaded the game. We haven't fought her armies at all, and now it's in the high 50s, so that's going quite well. Hope everybody else is enjoying their Friday. I know I'm talking to people in a wide variety of time zones, but here in Atlanta, Georgia, USA, it is about 5:30, so a lot of people in this time zone and nearby are just getting off work and getting ready to start their weekend. So that's fun. I hope you all get a chance to do some gaming or fun stuff during your weekend or tonight. Okay, we're about halfway through this siege. These pesky Lysine. Oh, there it is! We got a kid, a son born. Tarl is... Oh, nope. He died right away. So that is not Stephen. We're not going to give Stephen Stark the stillborn child here. That's no fun. That is sad. We'll give him the name Tarl because why bother giving him a name since he's not living? Apparently we can, because we're cruel, we can blame the midwives. But I don't see any reason to do that. It also says we'll have a 15% chance of becoming lunatic. I don't think we want to become lunatic. So we will just take the risk of becoming depressed to add to our stress. It's only 10% chance. Okay, good. We 1 in 10 shot didn't hit, so we're okay. Hopefully we can get our wife pregnant again and not have a third stillborn. We're only batting 50% here. That's no fun. But I guess that's somewhat realistic for the setting, which is kind of sad to think about, but hopefully good things happen. Loyal servants such as I certainly deserve some recognition. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll give this guy money, even though... High Lordship of Seaguard is what he wants. Whoa, that is not what I thought he was asking. Yeah. Do we need to... Oh, this guy hates the heck out of us. He hates us hardcore. Wow, he hates everything about us. Except for that we're helping defend his title. So we are not giving him a title when he hates us this much. That is very non-pragmatic. Oh, Katrin, you said you have an exam tomorrow. That's no fun. Well, hopefully you can have a little fun with us tonight before that, and hopefully you do well on your exam. Okay, so we are really close to breaking back through here. We're going to take this castle back. Oh, wow, look at that. We took a major hit in our war against the Lysine. 49%. What happened? Well, that's okay. Whatever it was, we're going to undo it quickly because our armies are much larger than theirs. It's only a matter of time. They cannot keep us away. There we go. Any second now. We're going to take that castle. We have done so. And now that war score has jumped a little bit, but we're still down. And we're going to take the other one pretty quickly, too. Wow. Young 7-year-old King Mataris has died. Orys Baratheon is king. Oh, my goodness. How about that? That is odd. Not in a bad way, but that, I guess there's just... Are all the Targaryens dead? No, there's still some females. Okay, they just... Yeah, Visenya and Rhaenys are both alive. Do either of them have a male child? Okay, Visenya has a 1-year-old named Viserys. And, yeah, there's no Maegor in this timeline, nor is there an Aenys in this timeline. And Mataris was Rhaenys' only child. Rhaenys herself is alive, and she is married to Orys. That's right, I forgot about that. So Orys is married to Queen Rhaenys. So they might have... she's still young enough to have kids. So this could be an Orys-Rhaenys dynasty, which is kind of cool because I guess Orys, the rumor is that Orys was the bastard son of Aegon's father. So they were already related according to rumored canon. Yeah, I care not for this foreign king. Yeah, we don't care about that. Well, we care. We're interested, but not in that regard. Not so much. It's interesting to us. It does not affect us directly. Hagen Cod and Gwyneth Crookshanks. I don't know who either of them are, but that seems fine with me to let them marry. Oh yeah, we even agreed to this marriage apparently. So okay, we'll let that happen. Sometimes what happens when you don't play a game for a month, you forget some of these small things that are going on. Thanks for the comment inside Lewin Martell. We'll keep them coming. We've hope you enjoyed the episode we put out yesterday. We did our Game of Thrones historical influences episode with Daniele Bolelli of History on Fire. And that was a lot of fun. I'm a big fan of his show. It was great to collaborate with him. And yeah, the episode was his idea too, which is really cool to have one of your podcasting heroes come to you and suggest a joint episode. So that was awesome. And I know a lot of you probably haven't had time to listen to that one yet. This only came out yesterday, but I'm sure we'll get around to it. And those of you who have listened to it already, I am glad that you all enjoyed it, assuming you did. I've heard good feedback so far. The recent conversion of Harrenhal to drowned god has caused great unrest in the unfaithful parts of your realm. Both noble and peasant alike feel threatened. Well, indeed, they will understand eventually. Sorry, we just... This is our religion, and we are going to continue to foist it on our followers. Zazumbaji suggests that we should go for the Iron Throne itself. I tend to agree. We're going to have to get our stuff together here and beat off these invaders. But once we do that, we might be in a position to take advantage of this chaos. On the other hand, we don't have a great control of our own realm yet. But it's definitely something to be looking into. I think it's a good suggestion. Yeah. We still have a few of these things to do to deal. We need a couple more bodyguards, maybe? These guys all hate us is the problem. She doesn't hate us too much. We'll make her one of our bodyguards. She's a really good fighter. She looks like some sort of Brienne type character. We do not have a high admiral. We should probably appoint one of those. Somebody who kind of likes us. Man, nobody likes us. We are very well unliked. We'll have to do something about that. We'll become liked over time as our prestige goes up, as our money recovers, and as we are no longer a short-term ruler. That always helps. So, but of course, it helps to even more to push things towards, to help things by making them like us more rather than just kind of waiting it out. This guy wants to become captain of the fleet. But he also wants to depose us, apparently. Yes, faction. He's a member of a faction that wants to depose us. All right, we're going to reward this guy who hates us the least. And that'll make him a 0 instead of a 1. And we can also try to find him a bride, because he wants to be married. Oh, no, he is not offering himself as an option. That's too bad. All right, then. Back to the siege. Taking our stuff back from Visenya. It looks like we kind of accidentally, not accidentally, but just based on which opponents were close by, we were ending up going more after Visenya's army than the finishing off the Lysine. But that's kind of just how it's going. We are going to have to get back to the mainland here shortly. Yes. We may have to rush some of this and do some storming. Take more losses in order to get this over with quicker. Yep. Lord Garst Seaguard. Yeah, what? Yeah, we'll keep this information to ourselves. Yeah. We don't need to be spreading rumors just yet. All right, we're going to send our ships over here to be helping once we need them. So we can get out of here quickly once the time comes. Actually, it looks like we have more ships than we need. That'll help us save a little bit of expenses. Oh, the wife is pregnant again. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And she's still only 28 years old, which means we have a chance to have quite a few more children. That's always fun. Having kids in this game is one of the most fun parts, seeing how they turn out. Todd N asks, are we playing in so-called modern times or in the past? Well, in the game, the way it displays up here, you can see it says August 810. 810 is a reference to the 8,000 years that have passed since the Long Night. So we are in year 10 AL, which is basically 10 years after Aegon's conquest would have happened. I'm saying AL, which is Aegon's landing, instead of AC, which is Aegon's conquest, because in this timeline, Aegon didn't actually succeed with the conquest. Okay, so JW asks, he just got CK2 with the mod and wonders what submods we were using. I tell you what, JW, send me an email, send us all an email after the the episode is over, and I'll look that up for you. I don't recall exactly. We have most of them, though. Most of the mods. We have the... I don't think we have the counselor's mod, but we have the ruler designer. We have the different faces. We have the old... the Viking era one. That's not the name of it. It's called Old Gods, which is confusing because that sounds like a Game of Thrones reference, but it's the real-world version of the Old Gods in their case. So I can give you a more complete list with that, but almost all of them. These do wars allow for white peace, but I don't think that they would, I'm not sure that if they would take that. And especially because we should be able to win them and force them to pay reparations. Although that might be an option if some of these other wars get too chintzy. But right now, our only problem is we're kind of too spread out. But our enemies are not particularly fierce. They're just hitting us from a lot of different places at once, but not really in force. Uh-oh. Oh, no! We have been assassinated. Okay, so we were killed. And we leaned out over a balcony, and the balcony collapsed. So now we are Iron King Homer. And we are 7 years old, which means we do not have a lot of choices. We will not be able to have a lot of control over our realm because of this. And that... we are going to give our father a funeral. Just the Hoare family will be invited because we cannot afford to spend more than that. We really can't even afford this much. Okay, so now we have to do a few new things. Yeah. This is bad. Arranged marriage. We proposed that Prince Skahaz of Hazdan and Dowager Queen Bioni. Oh, wow. They want to marry... My mother? Wants to marry... What the heck is going on here? A random Giscari man wants to marry my mother? That is bizarre. We will decline this. Partly because our mother is currently still carrying our potential brother or sister. Even though our father's dead, that is still our brother or sister in there. And we don't want her going somewhere else. We'll keep her around. Also, we don't have a lot of allies around here. And an ally overseas is not really what we're looking for. So we can still thankfully control our armies, though, even though we're not in charge of a lot of things. And that means this little army of Visenya is getting the smackdown. Oh, wow. So our war with the Lycene is just gone, because I think that's because their war was a grievance with King Harwyn, and he's now dead, so... A large band of warriors have been raised in the Vale. Oh, a king of the wildlings within the Vale. Wow, that is cool. That's a random event I didn't know could happen. That's kind of a newer one. Or at least it's new to me. All right, that was an easy fight. We just slaughtered 1,200 of Visenyas and at a cost of only about 30 men there. And that war is won, which is great because we have Visenya in prison now. Heck yeah. Wow, that's a bummer. Oh, it's not a bummer that we have her, but if we still had King Harwyn, if we were King Harwyn, man, what an opportunity that was to what we just lost. We could have taken Visenya as a salt wife if we were still Harwyn, and we could maybe have Targaryen-looking babies in our line. It's a small tragedy that we missed our chance for that, because she will probably be too old. Yeah, she's 39 now, or 7. There's no way we're going to be able to manage that. She'll be beyond her childbearing years. Do I wish to... I will decide my new council. We will treat her well, though, because we're kind of like that. Actually, that's what we need to do. We need to take a minute here. And summer is summer is nearly at an end. That's not good. I was thinking summer was coming. Oh, gosh. So we're a boy king with a bunch of people who hate us, and winter is coming. Yeah. All right. Well, it's a challenge. Here we go. Yes, we are going to set a large portion aside. We don't have this money, but it'll let us go farther into debt. I think We're going to have to borrow a little money. Take a loan from a vassal is better than the Iron Bank. Yeah, let's take a loan from a vassal. This will hurt our prestige a little, but we are really in need of money. We also need to set our new council here. All right. All right. Lord Steward, Lord Belgrave of Deddington is a 15, and he really, really hates us. He is also, unfortunately, one of the best men for the job. Dang it. This person, Edmund, is a better man for the job. And although we really don't want... We actually, Lord Belgrave... I was going to say we don't want Lord Belgrave to hate us more, but he can't hate us much more. So we're going to give this job to Edmund, Lord Reaver of Riverrun. He's a Tully, and he will hate us less than the other guy. And Master of Laws, Lord Reaver Vicon of Pike. So Belgrave would be better than him, but Belgrave hates us, so he wouldn't actually be better. So we're going to keep him. Captain of the Fleet, Lord Reaver Adam the Imperious. Really, really, really hates us. And this guy would hate us less. So we're going to give it to him. He's also just as high a rank, or almost as high a rank. He is the Sir of Salt Pans, Commander of the Iron Isles, and he's going to be the Commander of the Iron Fleet, because we can trust him, whereas we can't trust this other guy. Sorry, Lord Reaver Adam the Imperious. Yes, other people are mad at us too. This is not good, but we don't really have a lot of choices here. Adib, that's the guy who we brought in as a slave a long time ago. Well, not we, but not us literally. Oh, can we take Visenya's sword opener, 73 says. Interesting question. Can we take her sword? I don't think we can. Visenya. Take his salt... I can take her as a salt wife even though I'm only 7? Really? Maybe that would get us the sword. Let's see what happens. Take her as a salt wife. Oh, she doesn't have... Oh, she does have the sword. She does have Dark Sister. Okay, cool. Well, let's see if we inherit it because of that. Let's find out. This will be a little bit of an experiment. We're still... Okay, we're not done with our council yet. We got to do that. We also got to give some of these guys jobs. Okay, we're going to let Lord Steward oversee the realm. Which means we have to place him. We have to place him here. Oh, no, we don't. We have to place him anywhere. We're going to leave Lord Reaver. I know he's in the... We need him to be improving diplomatic relations with our own people. So Lord Reaver Vicon is going to go try to make the Tullys like us more. As hopeful, as hard as that will be, we got to try. Our Master of Whispers is extremely talented, but he hates us so much, which is bad. Really bad. But I don't think we can afford to appoint somebody. Yeah, we don't have a lot of good candidates to replace him. All the other candidates are worse at their job and hate us almost as much. So we're just going to have to make him like us, as hard as that'll be. New Maester. This Maester's not very good, but he hates us a lot less than these other guys. And we have a drowned man who is going to proselytize. Yeah. Actually, maybe we should build zeal. No, we'll let him keep proselytizing. Whew. Got a few other notifications here to take care of. We've got idle council members. Oh, did I not solve that yet? Oh, yeah, we got to give him a job. Collect taxes. Yeah, let's have him collect tax. We definitely need money. Much more money than we have. We are in the negatives, and soon, hopefully, we'll get that loan from a vassal, but I'm going to have to unpause it to get to that point. 1 children lack a guardian. That's us. Hey, we need a guardian. Who do we want to be our guardian? Gevin? Who is this Gevin fellow? We want someone who is well and learned and well balanced and doesn't hate us too much. Okay, well, someone who doesn't hate us is impossible, but we can find someone who doesn't like loathe us. I'm gonna go with Edmund Tully because he's... Oh no, he's deceitful. Ooh, is this guy honorable though? Wow, this is tough. Okay, maybe we shouldn't go with him. He might be not trustworthy. Someone who won't kill us. Maester. Maybe the Maester could teach us. Maesters don't do a lot of killing of people. And he hates us less than almost everybody. Oh, this guy's our sworn shield. Yeah, we'll go with him. Oh, wait, no, we have a Craven sworn shield? What were we thinking? Maybe he's become Craven. Okay, no, we'll go with the Maester after all. All right, the Maester is a good guy. He won't murder us, hopefully. We should get our heir, Prince Harwyn, who is very possibly we're going to become this guy because, holy crap, this guy is terrible. Look at how awful this character is. He's 32 years old, is 32200. This is one of the worst characters I've ever seen who doesn't have, like, a severe, debilitating physical trait, like, or mental trait, like inbreeding, or, you know, that Hodor, the trait that makes them basically like Hodor, which I forget how they call it. But damn, this is a very untalented person. So I really hope we don't become this guy. But it's tempting to marry him to my sister, because then we'll tie the bloodlines together. But that's also... yeah, let's not do that. We don't have a lot of choices. We want him to be able to have kids somewhat soon, but not too far from now. Tough call. Tough call. I think we'll go with... we'll at least marry him to another Ironborn. Someone who doesn't hate him. This person's mute? Whoa. Mute and zealous. Mute and gregarious. That's an interesting combo. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Because she actually worships the drowned god. I want them to get along. And that's hard to do. We could marry her to my mother. Marry him to my mother, but that is really weird. And again, yeah, I don't want to do that. I just don't want to. He does not want to marry her. Okay, then. Let's give him a different wife option then. He does not want to marry that one. Tanessa, the Riverman. What about her? Okay, he'll do that. He'll do that. She has a small title, so if he... it gives him a little something to work with. He won't have kids for a while because they're too young. Jake C says, marry my sister to the young king on the Iron Throne. That I considered that. The problem with that idea is that it might result in my brother having a child with them, and then that child coming after me, because he would have a claim, and he would have the backing of the Iron Throne, which might actually, yeah, so that might actually lead to us getting overthrown. I used to do that kind of thing all the time when I started off playing this game, because it's just a fun thing to do. You want to kind of make these marriages and just spread it out, but experience has taught me that that is sometimes a bad, leads to creating your own downfall. Beoni Harlaw, that's our mother, has used her attendance at the Feast of Harrenhal to present a petition for justice before the court. She claims that Lord Corin Volmark had her kinsman, Master Gavin Harlaw, murdered. Wait, Gavin's dead? He was just a candidate for our for being our guardian, and now he's dead. Is that really true? Dang, maybe that's a different Gavin. But we liked Gavin. Lord Corin, though, is a big deal. Putting him up, that's our Master of Whisper. No, that's not our Master of Whisper. That's just his name, the Whisperer. All right, well, we're gonna go with our mother here. We'll just order a payment, not arresting him. That's too much. Yeah. And we have another one of the same kind of having illicit relations with his wife, Lord Ryger. More ordering of payments. Us 7-year-olds really dealing out the justice here. And our father is being buried. There we go. We got 40 piety out of that. We got a little prestige as well. And through a covert conspiracy, my bannerman, Lord Reaver Manfred Frey, has acquired a claim on the Kingdom of the Rivers. This is a thin claim indeed, yes. All right, well, you know how it goes. What a mean character we've become. I had better eat with moderation or I'll end up looking like my fat nanny. Jeez. But I do like the temperate trait. Temperate trait is great, so as mean as that was, we are in better position now. Oh, it also gives us stewardship. Also, temperate will make our vassals like us more. Oh yeah, what am I doing? I gotta send our armies down. We are not at war anymore, so it's time to make our armies go to rest. And that means we'll start to recoup a lot of our money. Our income, our expenses will drop dramatically, and our vassals will be happy that we are not making them use their soldiers anymore. Train children, that includes me, so I want trained children. Yeah, we want that. We want that. Ooh, we get to trade patience? Alright, little Homer is coming along with patience and temperate. That's really good. Okay, 64725 with poor fighter, kind, temperate, patient, and oh, we have tyrannical stain. That's no good. But these other traits we have, this is a really good start for this character. And we're not even married yet. We're going to want to find ourselves a bride, but our council is... Oh, Septon Williman of the Faith of the Seven Uprising is declared Faith of the Seven Revolt against King Homer of the Iron Isles and King Homer of the Iron Isles. All right, well, we got a war on our hands, folks. How big is this invader? Our council voted to stop one of the members of our realm from making private war. Okay, where is this revolt? I don't see them. Where is... They're not very threatening if they're not much of an army. Where are these guys? That's it? This is the army? 440 guys? This will be the smallest revolt ever. I am very unworried about this one. Let us pick up, call the is this, whoa, where, we need more soldiers. We need some guys. We need some dudes to fight these 400 dudes. All right, who's got some armies nearby? Okay, him. No, not him, he doesn't have guys. 37 plus our own guys plus a few more. How many is that? That's about 1,000. Yeah, it's almost yeah, let's get a few more. Let's win this decisively. Let's not take any chances. Where are some other nearby men? We need men in the vicinity. 42, 242. All right, all y'all convert. Whoops, what's going on here? Converge right here. And whoa, Lord Reaver Manfred refuses to end his war despite our entire council voting for it. That means we're going to have to punish him. Oh, and this another marriage proposal. We propose that Prince Mace of the Reach, that's not Mace Tyrell, of course, because this is just a predecessor to Mace. Marry my mother. Everyone wants to marry my mother, but we don't really want her leaving the realm, especially not with my brother or sister who's still going to be born. Interestingly, why does everybody want to marry my mother? I guess she's pretty awesome. But she's cruel and she's Ironborn. I don't get it. All right. Unpause and let these soldiers get together. We can beat this silly little Septon and his tiny army. Prince Crom? Oh, our brothers, but oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. We do have a brother that our father never got to meet. But his name is, of course, going to be Stephen. Thank you, because of Stephen Stark, our good friend and patron supporter who gave us a super chat earlier. So I guess that's the pattern. Super chats get you names of characters in this game. I guess we've kind of wandered into that setup here. Stephen is, and he has the really cool thing here is he has the strong trait, which is one of the best things you can be born with. Starts you with +2 martial, plus 10% fertility, a bonus point of health, which is a lot. Every point of health is a ton, because you start with like I think a 5. So 5 health going to 6 is a huge boost. That's a large percentage boost. It gives you a boost to your dual skill estimate, to your dragon taming chance, which obviously isn't going to come up for us probably. But also attraction option, vassals like us more, and the tribal opinion goes up more, so other Ironborn will like us more. But that's our brother, not us. So if we die and become Prince Stephen, who's our heir, well, you know, it would mean we're a boy king for even longer, but we would probably be a better character. And we may end up with him anyway if we never have our own kids. He's going to be our heir for quite a while unless he dies, because we're not going to be breeding anytime soon. Yeah, let's find Sir Tion Longbow. Tion Longbow, that's like Sir Creighton Longbow from from A Feast for Crows. Brienne's journey's there. I will find him someone nice. Yeah, let's find him someone nice. Okay, defeat. What happened there? Oh, did some of... Oh, whoops. I wasn't paying attention. And some of our... Whoops. All right, guys. Some of these guys are... I wasn't paying attention to that Septon army, and it's going to pick off one of our smaller groups, but that's okay. Because it's a small group, and we're going to have this larger group coming in. Oh, well, that solves that. We beat them. And that was the easiest revolt ever. Now the Brackens have a claim. So the Freys and the Brackens have a claim on our kingdom. That is just... Yes. I see a note here from John Eversham. He says, great job on the most recent podcast. The Edward Longshanks mistake was an easy one to make. Yeah. Not only is Edward... the mistake I made was referring to Edward IV as Edward I. I get them confused all the time. Edward I is Edward the Longshanks. That's the one portrayed in Braveheart. Edward IV is the one who's commonly associated with Robert Baratheon because he has a lot in common with him. He was the king early in the Wars of the Roses. And because they're both Edwards and because I had my notes all in the same document, yes. I've made that mistake a million times. Edward I, Edward IV. One day I'll get it right. But thanks for the comment. Yeah, I had a lot of fun making that episode. Septon Williman. Oh, we captured that guy. Cool. I think we're kind of a nice guy. King Homer is not yeah, he's kind. All right, we have the kind trait, so we definitely will not throw this guy in the oubliette. We will be merciful. We are a new kind of Ironborn. That might actually help us out because everybody hates the Ironborn and our crazy dark religion. And maybe if we rule as a nice guy, that might help a little. Anyway, but I'm not going to do that just because it's the right strategy. I'm going to do that because this character's traits say that he's kind, and I like role-playing the character traits. I think it's more fun if you role-play the traits you have rather than just kind of playing it the same way every time. Always playing the optimal strategy is certainly valid in gaming, and it's something I know well as a former poker player, former professional poker player. Of course, you got to play your A game. But when you're having fun, play the game the way you want. I do not think there's it's written anywhere that you have to play the game optimally. Optimally, in my mind, is having the most fun. And for me, role-playing my characters is fun. Okay, so we need a guardian for our sister, Iffy. And I forget why we called her Iffy. She's astute. She has a pleasing voice. That's pretty cool. Our sister is looking pretty good. Although she does have the envious trait, but nobody's perfect. Let's find her a guardian who's going to teach her. Maybe no, let's see. Yeah, okay, there's that Gavin guy. So Gavin is not dead. That was a different Gavin we were thinking of. All right, this is a good opportunity. We have Cadwell here as Lord of the Blue Fork, only minus 18. So we have a chance to get this guy into the green over time by doing things to make him like us. And we're going to send by giving actually his traits are terrible. I'm looking at the wrong line here. All right, we're going to try to make Edmund Lord Reaver of Riverrun hate us less by sending him our sister to teach, and that'll put a plus 10 on our relationship, which is still minus 46, but this will get it to minus 36, which is, we're chipping away at it, and he's obviously an important vassal. If we can make him like us, that would be great. I mean, we've already, as you can see here, we've already reversed a lot of the hate, although it's still every single one of our counselors hates us, and our Master of Whispers, probably the most terrifying one to have hate us, is fully hating us. So we definitely still have a lot to do here to win these guys over. That's going to be, it probably should be our #1 priority since we're not directly threatened by war anywhere. Look at that. The Baratheon sigil is flying over Blackwater Bay. King Orys, the strong stag. I wonder how much he hates us because we have Visenya, or is he thanking us? Minus 92. Yeah. Spouse snatcher? Wait. He's married to both of them? We snatched Visenya, not Rhaenys. Is he married to both of them? I guess he must have been married to both of them. That's funny. Yeah, secondary wife Rhaenys. Primary wife Argella? Oh! Wait. I'm confused. Why are we a spouse snatcher? We didn't... Alright, well, whatever. Something happened. Abductive relative. Now that, I agree with. We did do that. So his other wife is also in prison? Oh no, that's his... What is going on? He's got his own wife in prison? He's thrown his own wife in prison. We have his... He has his other wife who's not in prison. And then we have that other wife's sister in prison. Okay, that's kind of confusing, but I think we got it all figured out now. He is a badass. 34 Marshal? Damn. He is capable, brilliant commander, duelist, honorable, authoritative. Man, this guy is not to be messed with. We do not want to get into a war with him. He's young too, so, I mean, relatively young, 33. War focus also. Okay, this guy is probably coming for us at some point. He's not yet, but I bet it's coming. Wait a minute, I don't remember that. Aegon committed suicide. Aegon the Conqueror committed suicide, probably because he failed the conquest, right? He was so ashamed at only conquering the Stormlands that he killed himself. He was also depressed. Well, I guess that makes sense. People who aren't depressed usually don't commit suicide. Maybe that's not true. I don't know. I'm no expert on suicide. But anyway, it's certainly odd to see Aegon the Conqueror do it. Okay, so yeah, what are our options with our salt wife? This is I'm forgetting about these options here. I think as kind as we are, we're still probably gonna have to execute this guy, this rebellious septon, just to send a message, because you know we are religious, and we want to, you know. What do you guys think? Should we execute this guy, or is that not within our character's range? Zazimbaji asks, are Rosby and Duskendale independent high lordships that you can conquer, or are they vassals of the Iron Throne? I believe they are independent right now. Yeah, Lord Robin of Rosby has no overlord. There's nobody above him right here. Upper right would be kind of 2 o'clock right here. And there's nothing there, so it's either independent because they're at war, and they are not at war. They're only hostile towards Pirate Lord Ferrego. So they are independent. So we could potentially conquer them. Let's see. I'm not going to declare war on them yet, but I want to see what the option is. Oh yeah, we cannot declare war for 2 reasons right now. One of them is that our regent won't allow it. We're too young. And the other reason is that we are bankrupt. We cannot declare war when we're bankrupt. Although we are pretty close to getting out of the hole there. We're at minus 20, and we're collecting almost 5 a month. So yeah, we'll be out of debt before the year is out, if not sooner, unless you know, something random could always happen. So we gained another point in administration. This is good. Our character's looking pretty good. Okay, we have 3 saying, 4 people saying execute, and 1, what? What the heck just happened? Something happened. And it's buggy, but it looks bad, and it has something to do with Visenya, and it looks like she's riding her dragon again. Did Visenya escape? I think Visenya escaped. I'm gonna guess that's what just happened with that random event. Yep, no Visenya. But wait, why do we now have somebody else? Oh, because of Lysine. Well, so we have this guy instead. All right, well, let's go. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and execute Williman. See what effect that has for his revolt. We are going to offer him as a sacrifice to the Drowned God because we are, well, because we're Ironborn, and that's what we do. 25 piety. We like that. We might become zealous. And if we were zealous, we would be playing ourselves a little differently. But we are not. Okay. We're not going to be doing a lot of sacrificing, but we are Ironborn. We're going to do our thing, you know. Michael Smith asks if we are using the 1.6 version. We are on the... I don't recall. We are definitely rolled back a version. We're not on the current version of CK2. We had to roll it back to a previous version to get the mod to work because the mod is currently not synced. Well, it wasn't when we last played, and I'm going to keep it on this version because we're using the same save game. I do recall that after we ran the last playthrough, several people mentioned to us that they weren't able to get the game to work, but that is why. It's because the current game is not in sync with the mod, but if you go, especially if you use Steam, you can go into Steam and select a previous version to roll back to. And so it's actually pretty straightforward. If you don't have Steam, I don't know how to do it. I'm sure there is a way to do it, but you'd have to look elsewhere for advice on that. Okay. Continuing on. Yeah, I really don't understand what that message was, except for Visenya got away. I guess that's the problem with trying to imprison Dragon Riders. I guess she doesn't count as one of our... Yeah, she's no longer our salt wife. Concubine. She got away. Okay, so this guy wants to duel, and he wants to duel Belgrave Deadings. Okay, yes, definitely duel him, because Deadings hates us, and having him die would be just fine. Well, that's interesting. Belgrave is married to a Summer Islander. Oh, no, that is Zarazon Daxos. That is not a Summer Islander. That is what are they? The Summer... Oh, it is Summer Islander. Okay, just... Zaxos' house is Summer Islander here. Alright. Allow the duel. Anyone gonna die? Yeah! Belgrave died in the duel! Awesome. Oh, no, wait, what happened? Stephen? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know why our new heir is Prince Harlan. I don't know why he's over our brother. I'm not sure why that just happened. But it did. Oh, because we have... Yes, because they chose him. Well, that can change. Hopefully, we are never going to become him. Hopefully, we stay Homer for a while. I like being Homer. One of the slaves in your camps has distinguished themselves, and you believe that they might have potential as a domestic slave. All right, well... Whoa, yeah, that's pretty good potential. Plus, they have a resonant voice. We also like the sound of their voice. All right, cool. Bring them in. That's a backup Master of Coin, in case something happens to our first Master of Coin. All right, so why does Edmund hate us so much? Personal diplomacy, too many held high lordships. Oh, do we have too many of those? We could give one of those away. That would help. Is that a problem for everyone? Too many held high lordships. Okay. Everyone's having a problem with that. So if we were to bestow one of those on one of our vassals, it would make them happier. And ooh, Davos is suggesting to sell that slave. That is actually a great idea because we need money. Is it too late for that? Did I miss my chance? Where is that person? Basima. Nope, we can only take her as a concubine. Okay, so maybe the next time that comes up. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to wait on that. And we'll also... We need to... So which of my... Oh, wow, I do have a lot of these. Kingdom of the Rivers, High Lordship of Harrenhal, High Lordship of Seaguard, High Lordship of the Seastone Isles, Lordship of Harrenhal, Lordship of Corkmont, Castle of Kingspower Tower. Okay, we do have a lot of titles. We can't afford to give one of these away. And I think the right one to give away is High Lordship of Seaguard, because that is one that I think is particularly... Well, maybe not, actually. I think we need to give away... Part of this is related to our stewardship, which is not super high because partly because we're young and not fully developed. So, yeah, if we give away... Let's give this title to somebody. Who is... Lucamar of Saltpans, Adib, Lord Reaver Ellen the Distrustful. Let's see. What do we want? What does he want? Opinion of predecessor, master whisper. Now, which one? Maybe we'll just give. I guess we'll actually give one of the titles that makes more sense. This guy, we could almost make him like us. We can't give him a title? Okay. Why is oh no, that's right, because we do not have the right to grant titles. That's the problem, because we are underage. No wonder. Alright, well, there's not much we can do about that then. We're just going to be hated because we have too many titles and not be able to give them away. Maybe we can give... Can we give anything away? Yeah, can we give... Someone suggest a family member? I don't... not her... Nope, not an option. No, grant landed title is blacked out because we are has to be approved by our regent. Can we? I don't think there's a way to actually ask for that. Yeah, it doesn't suggest that. We could. We don't want to do that. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just keep on going then until we have the option to do it ourselves. Yeah, Michael Smith says max of 2 high lordships and the lords start not liking you. I do recall that too. That sounds right to me. But right now we don't have a choice. Theomar Blackwood also trying to get the trying to get in on our action here. You bastards. Yeah. Sure is hard work being a boy king. Not a lot of options. Most of the normal options aren't available to us. Septon Harbored of the Faith. Another really pathetic uprising. Look at that little thing. Look at that little pathetic uprising. It's just as pathetic as the last one. We will put it down with extreme prejudice. Because, yes, we are prejudiced against the worshippers of the Seven. Give us a small army to fight these little guys with. And make them stop bothering us with their tiny revolts. Your guards awaken you in the middle of the night with terrible news. Basima, one of your slaves, has escaped. The one I should have sold, apparently. Oh, well. Well. All right. See you later. Good for you. You're free. I'm happy for you. And... yeah. Come on, soldiers, get it together. Let's clean these guys up. Ah, picked off 40 of our men. Those poor little guys. Alright, now we combine all these guys into a larger army. You know, we haven't reeved in a while. That would be nice, but we don't have the opportunity. Looks like we already have commanders here. He's trying to go to the Red Fork. We're going to try to cut him off. It's only going to work if we get there before him. Yep, it's going to happen. And... oh, nice. We got ambitious, too. That's excellent. That's another really good trait to have. We already have 10 stewardship by age 8. That is really good. Oh, cat-related noises off screen. Typical. All right, so here's where a little strategy matters. Even though we'd probably win this, it's slightly risky to... it gives them a pretty big advantage if we cross a body of water. So we're going to go here and then walk over land to hit them. Because they get a big defensive bonus if we're crossing the river. Ha! And they have successfully evaded us for now. But that won't last. Oh darn, the peasants are not happy with our extra taxing, but it's not too bad. That's not a very good route he was taking. Oh, okay. We want to find you a wife, huh? Didn't we already try this? Who is available for him? My mother's still available. Helia. Okay, well, she wants to get married, and she would really like us if we got her married. Let's try this one. We won't do it. Why not? What about matrilineally? Nope. Why won't you marry? What about Randa? Do you like Randa? You won't marry her either. Well, you're being picky, buddy. I don't know what we can do. What about her? No? Oh, wait. Her. No? Alright, well, you're awfully picky, dude. I'll just let him marry who he wants. Take care of it that way. Take care of it that way. Alright, army. Crush this little mini revolt. Large sips of coffee are a must before any battle. You know, it also helps to unpause the game. At least I'm not surrendering by accident like I did the first time. One of the slaves in your camp distinguished themselves. Another opportunity for a slave. This really isn't a very good slave either. Why are they saying this one's good? Okay, this one we will sell them. 5 gold? Okay, well, we could use 5 gold. It says they're dead? That's not what I had in mind, but oh well. And a winner, and that is that for that revolt. Okay. And we have another septon that we could execute. Another slave has distinguished themselves. Another slave who, why? What in the, she has, this trait is, the slave has the ignorant trait. This is not a talented slave. We will sell them too. This one we may not execute right away. We're gonna maybe keep him around a little longer. We can set our troops back home. What is this? We propose that Azo, son of Hago, that is a Dothraki, clearly, a king, a Dothraki warlord, also wants to marry my mother. Everyone wants to marry my mother. Goodness. We are not sending our mother overseas to the Dothraki. They are, no thank you. All right, what are we all? Another one. These tiny revolts are pretty annoying because they're so pathetic, but we have to deal with them. All right. And we got our guys together again. Whoa, you're the dishonorable Lord Reaver Alan Piper sent men to try and kidnap our sister. Whoa, that's our own Master of Whispers. Sheesh. We do need extra guards. All right. We also need to fire this guy. If he's going to do that, then he's gone. Even though he's really talented, it's no good if he's using those talents against us. Oh, our captain of the fleet is gone. I didn't know about that. Okay, so this guy doesn't hate us too much. We're going to make this guy commander of the fleet. So he almost doesn't hate us. And who do we have as an alternative for our Master of Whispers? Anyone who doesn't hate us. Oh my god, they all hate us. Even the same or basically as... Ugh. This guy doesn't quite hate us as much. Oh wait, our mother. Our mother wants to be Master of Whispers, and she likes us. She's not super great at it, but considering we can trust her, and she's the only one we can trust, let's do it. All right. So what job are we going to give her? We are going to have her build a spy network so we can catch more people doing that kind of dirtiness against us. And we'll send it over to, we'll have it based here locally for now. And oh, still gotta smash this Septon army. Silly rebels. What's everybody else doing on their Friday so far? Besides watching the epic Crusader Kings playthrough that we're going through here. We've gone through about 3 years of game time here. And the plan is to play till around 8-ish my time. It's about 10 after 6. We've still got a while left. A lot of good times coming. All right, yep, we're going to have to tell our people not to reeve anymore. Wait, who is it? It's the, oh yeah, it's the Westerners. All right, fine. We want our people to raid, but we're too unstable politically to allow it to continue like that. We'll have to get that going. Saturday for you, huh, Michael? Okay, cool. These are pesky rebels running away. There, look how fast they are. Staying one step ahead of us. Catch them. Get them. Oh, he's still escaping. Uh-huh. Our friend wants to go be... Yes, he wants to go off and be a drowned priest. Go ahead. Maester Henry. Yes. That's not our Maester, is it? No, okay. Maester Jason. Cool. There we go. Finally caught him and killed them all. Do we have another Septon in prison now? We do. We have... We're going to be merciful to not torture him, but we may still execute him. Yeah, we have 2... We still have... Oh, this guy can be... No, what happened to the other guy? That's strange. Maybe he escaped. All right, we're executing this guy for sure, because... Oh, we can hit him with the Night's Watch. Yeah. I think we might try that for a change. The Night's Watch. Now, what is that all about? We are... How devout are we? We're getting up there in piety. We have 288 piety now. We're going to just do the old... We're going to drown him again. More drownings. We're kind of... We're becoming religious in our young age so far. That's the way Ironborn do it. Alright, again, we can disband our army only for, what? How long before the next 400-man revolt starts up that we can easily set down? Alright, we're about to head to the... About to head into the year 8013. How old are we? We're 9. How's little Prince Stephen doing? He's gained another point of... Wait, why does it say disinherited? Oh, you know, our regents probably did that nonsense. That is too bad. That is unfortunate. Because he is cool. Oh, he's not strong. He's solid. Huh. Oh, excellent. Maester Jason is giving us the trait Diligent. Diligent is a great trait. That also makes all our vassals like us more. The Diligent, watch this. If you look at everything now, we've got, notice that Diligent, oh, it says both Diligent is on there. It's 5. Liege's Diligence, we got a 10-point bonus out of him. A 5 out of him. So we're actually turning it around a little bit. Our Maester likes us. Our Drowned Man likes us. Of course, our Mother likes us. And our Master of Laws actually likes us. That's a huge turnaround from him. Kind and diligent and ambitious and our rising prestige. All these things are adding up to make us more like. Even Edmund the Wise is down to a -20. We're close to getting him into the positive. Excellent, excellent. Things are going well. And if once we get out of the woods with people hating us, then we won't have to worry about assassination as much. Uncle Prince Corwin has been seeking a title from Lord Regent Adib. Adib has decided to accept his petition as named Corwin Prince of the Iron Islands. He's one of our... Oh, okay, well... I don't know that that's a great thing for us. Come on, Adib, what are you doing? Adib doesn't actually like us that much. What can we do about that? Foreigner, foreign religion, tyrannical stain. There is not a whole lot we can do about it right now. We can give him some money. Send gift. That'll help a lot. We can afford that. Let's, yeah, having our regent like us is important. Award honorary title. Nope, that is not a good one. Can we give him a wife? I wonder if he wants to get married. It's suggesting I marry him? That does not make sense. No, I don't think so. Me and some other kid, a good brother kid, are bitter rivals. This good brother kid has the absent-minded trait, so we are both older and a lot smarter than him. Yes. So this guy wants your command, Lord Cadwell, to transfer control of Cod Hall to Lord Reaver Vickon. Well, Vickon liking us is more important than Cod, so let's do it. Yeah, 10 more points on our trust from Lord Reaver Vickon of Pike, which is obviously really important. And yeah, more progress. Sigrun Harlaw from the court of Lord Reaver Amber has raised a large number of... Oh, yeah, good luck with that, buddy. Go. Our uncle is going off to carve himself out a kingdom. Good luck with that, indeed. I hope he succeeds, because he sort of likes us. We can be friends with him. He would be a better neighbor. Your captain of the fleet is not training children. Oh, okay. Thanks for the note there, Davos. Oh, yeah, you're right. Good catch. Now he is. Oh, he was leading armies for a while. That's what happened. Let's forbid him from leading armies. That's what happened. He got assigned one of those armies to fight the rebels automatically, and so it removed him from training. At least I think that's what happened. Certainly, story checks out. All right. I am really looking forward to us being an adult. Another message about how well our training is going. Gain 2 learning. Ooh, we are an enlightened young Ironborn. 13 learning at the age of 10 with 12 stewardship, 10 diplomacy. This is a very good looking kid. Oh, and we have a bunch of friends. Cool. Jarell of the Tower of Dread. Princess Iffy, that's our sister. Riella of Widow's Tower. Ulf Breston. And Miriel of Kingspire Tower. A bunch of our young friends. It's good for a young king to have friends. These will be our counselors and people when we're older. I guess Davos also suggests we should have Lord Reaver of Pike be our guardian. He's a skilled fighter. Yeah, yeah, especially now that he likes us. Because before he didn't like us that much. So let's give him, yeah, let's give him, do we have any more commander? A bodyguard, yeah, we do have another bodyguard slot. Oh, won't let him use us for that. I guess it's already, he's already assigned a commander position, which means we can't do both. Yeah, he's already one of our champions. Okay, so that's good. He's a champion already. But we do want, these guys aren't the best. This guy doesn't like us that much. Envious, ambitious. Oh, he's a claimant too. Yeah, we are not putting him close to us. He's one of the claimants. Okay, we'll leave that slot open for now. Master of the Blade, though, that we could give to Hoseran? Hoseran? Lord Reaver Hoseran of Great Wick. That does not seem like an Ironborn name, but it's cool. Okay, so Master of the Blade, I kind of want to give it to Edmund just to get him closer to the green, because some of these hundos are just, there's nothing we can do about Manfred hating us. This is too far gone. We just wait for this dude to die off. He's 50. We'll just outlive him. And this guy's 58. We'll just outlive these guys. But Edmund's 42. He's not going anywhere soon that we can expect. So Opener 73 says, I feel Homer will be similar to Kellon Greyjoy. Hey, that is very good call. Coming along a little earlier. So we did that. And oh, no, we didn't. Why didn't it work? Whoa. The Blackwoods want to be independent. Lord Theomar the Eagle, you're trying to break away, son? I don't think so. Independence War. All right, now it's on. Okay, so it is the Tullys and the Blackwoods together here, and they have a substantial army of, looks like about 11,500-ish all told. We just lost our Lord Steward because he joined that rebellion. So we're going to appoint Lord Steward. Yeah. Who is our best choice here? We're probably going to want to go with Jose Rand because we can trust him, even though he's not quite as good as Wilbert. Wilbert doesn't like us. Although Oregon would be slightly better, but he's not a noble, and we really want to give this to a noble to get them to like us more, especially right now after going to war. So we'll appoint him, so he likes us a lot more. Oversee realm. Then we're going to also, what else does he want? He wants an honorary title. I don't think we have one to give him, though. We do not yet, but we will hopefully have one soon to give to him. That would help a lot. And let's see what kind of army we can raise. That's just our personal, and then here is the vassal levies. Okay, that looks like a pretty substantial army. I think, yeah, we definitely have enough to win this. We just have to consolidate, though, because this is really, our armies are very much scattered. We're going to need some ships. This will take a minute doing all this. Get this, these guys are going to sail out into the center, and then the ships will pick them up. Oops, yeah. Pick them up, and then the guys over here all have to march to get together. Hopefully before they get picked off. We'll march them back towards Harrenhal to kind of meet there. Click, clickety, click, click. Many clicks to be made here. These armies, however, are going to be picked up by the ships. This army should not be staying here. It's going to get attacked. We need ships. We need ships. Yes, we'll send the ships from over there. Meanwhile, all of you fellows need to go this way. Is everyone moving? What is happening? Okay, this guy is going to be doomed unless we send him downward. Go away. Because we have two big armies coming at him. Alright, now we can do this. You can get on that ship. You can get on that ship also. You can get on this ship. You guys can get on this ship. You guys can get on this ship. You can get on this ship. Everyone can get on this ship. You can march to the sea so that you can get on that ship also. You can go there. All right. Everyone has their literal marching orders. What will you do with them? Looks like one of our small armies got picked off. No big deal there. Looks like they're doing a good bit of consolidation of their armies as well. Standard operating procedure. What? Oh, this one didn't get moved. Darn it. Get on there, you. Oh, it's full. Okay, no wonder. That's fine. Come this way. Come this way. Oh, our regent died, and now our mother's taken over. Oh no, he didn't die. He ran off. Another escaped slave doing his thing. Well, can't blame him for that. And our mother as a regent, it sounds a lot better as far as doing the kind of things we want. All right, how are we doing here? Let's see. These ships are coming. These are coming. These are coming. We're still consolidating. Yeah, we're still waiting for everybody to get it together. We had an army of literally one soldier just get killed. Oh, the tragedy. Well, if they're going to go all wandering in that direction, we may as well be good Ironborn and have all these guys attack this spot right here. That'll get them to rethink their operation a little. Yes, Mother, go ahead and reward yourself. These guys need to be coming over as well. Oh, shoot. Okay. That's all we have there. Who's going to lead this army? We need other commanders. Yikes. That is not big enough to fight the 3,002 sized army. Okay, so let's rethink this. You go here. You go here. And we will try to hook up these guys together. I think we're going to probably have to hire mercenaries. Our Master of Coin, of course, is gone because he just fled into the night, escaped slave. And we're going to make Wilbert our Master of Coin, I suppose. And who else do we have here? Yeah, let's take a look at our mercenary options here. We may have to take a loan. Oops, wrong page. We can hire Dornish Spearmen. We can barely afford that. Yeah, we're going to need more money if we want to be able to afford that. Yep, slight problem. Definitely. All right, well, that's not a great option, but we're probably still going to have to do it. We just can't actually. This might be the right play right now, after all. Yeah, because if we hire Dornish Spearmen right now, they will appear right there at Harrenhal, which means we could fight that. We could win a battle against this 3,000 sized army. Although it would be really close. Yeah, we're going to have to do that because otherwise that's where they're going to pop. So we're going to see which of these two guys is better. Albin Vorley is a 17 leadership. And this other guy is Ulrich Summers, and he has a 14. So we'll go with the first guy. Yeah, people are suggesting more commanders and 25 and maybe ransoming that prisoner. Yeah, let's try that. Let's do that. Hire and go with them. And then let's see about that prisoner. Yeah, ransom this guy for 25. We need that money, and we'll get a loan. 200 gold, 5-year loan. That is great. Okay. And more commanders is a certainty. Let's do that. We need to employ a new courtier, a masterless warrior. Fortunately, that costs a lot, but what choice do we have? We definitely need one more commander or two. This guy is not really that good, but it helps. Yeah. these armies. Oh, they caught us. That is not cool. That is very not cool. I thought they were still in Derry and had to walk through Harwyn's town, but they were already in Harwyn's town. That displayed very funny. That is, yeah, that's bizarre. Oh well. We are, however, doing nicely over here. We grabbed this guy and combine them into one. That might help us get a little edge here. And we have more soldiers here too. Another 657 to add to that group. And even though we have numbers on this one, we're going to lose, it looks like, because of morale. Yeah. That is too bad. That is a bummer. We didn't lose that many troops, but good gracious. I gotta slow this game down. Okay. This army's gonna run where it runs, and it's probably gonna run to a really terrible place because it's running straight to Stonehenge. That is really bad. We're gonna hopefully have to combine it with the other army, but they just have more men than us, and that is just the fact of the matter. So we're going to have to hire another mercenary army. We can't do that until they get off of Harrenhal. Yeah, and unfortunately they're going to stick a giant army on Harrenhal, and which means it's going to limit our ability to hire a mercenary army. Ooh, that's bad. Oh, he's moving. He's on the run. He's leaving Harrenhal, so that means we do have a chance to summon a mercenary army, which we will be doing. We'll also need to have these ships take a seat, because they are expensive to maintain while we are at war. Don't go there, go there. So the ships will sit down. These guys will meet up with the other army. And we'll see what's what. Keep on trucking. Okay, once he gets another square away from Harrenhal, we will execute Operation Hire More Mercenaries. And come on, army, get out of there. There we go. Now we can go here to join up with the rest. And okay, now we can do more mercenaries. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We have more money. We can hire a larger group. Oh, the Brave Companions are available. That's kind of cool. Maybe we'll hire them. Oh, they are cheaper. They're more expensive to hire. Oh, no, we can't afford them. They're cheaper upkeep, but more expensive to hire. We do not have that much money. Okay, so we will hire one of these other ones. Either Raymond of the Sellsword Infantry, Allard Legnus of the Sellsword Infantry, Cregan of the Sellsword Infantry, Micken Slate. I don't really feel like looking through each of these to see which was the best commander, because they're generally all pretty close together. So we're going to go ahead and hire this slightly cheaper one, and the reason they're slightly cheaper is because they aren't fully formed. They're slowly regenerating their health. This will save us a small amount of money, because by the time we use them, they're going to have recovered their full strength anyway. So this is kind of a way to get a discount without actually losing anything. As long as this mercenary army doesn't get picked off, we're going to have it kind of take a scenic route around so that it doesn't get intercepted by one of these larger armies. We've also slowed the game down considerably because you want to be able to you don't want it going too quickly when you're making these decisions in military. And we're also about to take the first castle of this war, which is nice. Nice army of almost 8,500, and we are about to exhaust this castle's supplies. Yes, within 12 days. Let's see how is this guy doing? Oh yeah, they are waiting for they are moving slowly because they do not have full morale. And what is this? Oh yeah, doing there? Yes. I have to pay him for that? No. I would like to have him, but I can't afford to pay 50 gold right now. So, sorry. You stay where you are. Yeah, add more vassals as commander. That's a good idea. Suggestion from Davos. Do we have any more commander slots? We have one bodyguard slot. We should have one more commander spot, right? 2 more commander spots. Excellent. So yeah, Adam, who hates us, but fine. If he dies in battle or hates us less, we'll do it. He is one of our best commanders. And also Hallman. Okay. So what do we have here? Who is leading? Okay, I'll put one of them in charge here right away. And let's see what happens. Where is this 9,200 sized army going? All right, first we drew first blood. Actually, they did. We just took the first castle. And come on, yeah, stay out of their way. Hide, hide, hide. This guy can't make up his mind on where to go, and we'll take advantage of that confusion by maybe taking another castle. But if we can get this 1,200 merged with this 8,400, we would hope to fight. We would, well, really, I guess what we should be doing here is taking this 8,450 and smashing this 2,870 before it has a chance to link up with this 9,405. Right? Right. That's good commanding. Actually, let's make sure we have the best possible commanders here. We got a 17 here. We got a 14 here. Make sure they're leading in the right spots. He doesn't have any special traits. He is brave. That's nice. We have, whoops. We have, who else? Adam's traits are Holy Warrior, Heavy Infantry Leader, and Siege Leader. Oh, well, Siege Leader is useful, but will be useful, but not at this very second. And then our other commander here is Gynir, who is a cavalry leader. I think we could probably have a better leader than him. Probably have someone better than a 12 to put in there. We do, in fact, Adam is already being used. Lymond is, in fact, much better. And he is a flanker, so having him on one of the wings is very much ideal. And, of course, as I said earlier, if one of these guys who hates us dies, then well, there's definitely a silver lining to that. All right, here we go, big... oh, shoot. Maidstone, 22nd. Okay, so on the 22nd of February, they're going to get to Maidstone. Then they have to move all the way from Maidstone to get here. I just hope we can win this battle before they can get there. I think we can. We're going to get to Gravisham on the 16th, so we're going to be fighting them really soon. Meanwhile, these guys can maybe take a more direct route there to try to join in. Oh yeah, we're going to defeat them long before these guys get here. That's great. Very nice, very nice. Very, very nice. This should be a decisive victory with very few casualties. Yes, indeed. Very, very decisive victory. Only 65 casualties. Of course, we did outnumber them almost 4-1, so that makes sense. And now we probably want to avoid that larger army that's coming at us, but right now we can't see it. I think it's right here at Maidstone. So to evade it, one way we could evade it is maybe even with ships, but I think we could either, we could go here. How many days is that going to take? 13, March 12, okay, 12 days. Yeah, I think we can get there before he comes to us. And keep an eye on our sellsword army that we're trying to link up with. Oh, they're trying to cut us off. Okay, so they're trying to go up here, so we go back to Kennet and go entirely the opposite direction. And that should allow us to evade them for long enough to link up with the sellsword army. Come on, guys. Yeah, come on, come on. Oh, and they're losing guys to from not enough supplies in this army that's running away, so that's good too. Yeah, Zazumbaji says, have ships ready to rescue your 8K from the 9K. Yeah, I was considering that, but I don't think it's going to be necessary now. Yeah, use the terrain. Davos suggests go to the mountain province and let them attack us there, which I was sort of thinking. That's kind of why I wanted to go to whatever this territory is called. I always forget. Martlet Bay, because it has mountains in it. But they tried to go around the other way, so we're going to go south here and maybe try to make them cross a river to fight us, which would be just as good. And I see a suggestion to send the mercenaries up to the Blue Fork, which would have probably worked before they tried to cut around us to the east. So we're gonna link up around River Run actually, and they might try to, yeah, if we can get them to cross the river to attack us, that would be wonderful. That is, I think what is it actually slower to go that way? Is that why it's doing that? We want to go direct. Can't we go direct that way? That is awkward. Well, then we'll go west. What a strange thing. Is that just because of an unpassed? Oh, that's a mountain range. No wonder. That's why. That message is right there. We can't do that one. Okay, no wonder. I forgot about that border there. Cool. Okay, well, that actually works out really well. This is really good, actually, because what we're going to do is we're going to stay here, and they're going to come towards us. Oh, no, they're going the other way. Okay, well, they're not coming towards us. Well, that's interesting. What I was going to do is have them follow us along this mountain pass, get them way out of their own territory, have them chase us, and then jump on ships and sail away. And then they'd be stuck in the west in the mountainous territory. Meanwhile, we could just drop our guys off and they'd be far away. But unfortunately, that particular evasive maneuver is not going to work. But I do think we should go back to the ship's plan and scoop this army up and outmaneuver them. We can pick them up and sail. Well, where are we going to sail to? Maybe we could potentially sail all the way around. But I also like the idea of them attacking us here in Martlet Bay. If we can get them to attack us there, the defensive bonus is huge. So let's get the ships ready just in case, even though that costs us more money. Where do we have more ships around here? We need a few more than that. Any more ships from around here? Yeah, there we go. That's definitely enough ships. May as well pick up these dudes while we're at it. 220 guys. Oops, come on. And here we go. This 9400 sized army is going the wrong way. Well, it's going the right way as far as we're concerned. But we kind of threaten their capital a little bit. That might be what they're responding to. Either that or they're just making poor AI decisions. That's entirely possible here. In any case, as long as they're not directly headed for us, we're going to just try to take another castle while this guy distracts them, and we get our navy together to maybe move. I like it. I like it. We're definitely being able to take advantage of the fact that the AI doesn't always make great decisions. I have a cat who really wants to get into my lap right now, but sorry, buddy, there's no room. The cat of black and white wants to make an appearance. Here you go, buddy. Let's give you a window. Meanwhile, back in Westeros. Yeah, we're still playing dodge the huge army while we take another small castle here. Heh. It's no fun fighting against the Blackwoods. I want them to be loyal vassals, but we got to do what we got to do. Meanwhile, we are up to age 11. Actually, I want to take a quick detour to check our stats. Oh yeah, look at that. Another point of diplomacy, another point of learning. We are coming along nicely. What about our brother, our disinherited brother? He's up to 5 in martial. He's going to be a fighter. He could be one of our commanders, maybe. First, we got to live. Okay, we're about to take that castle any second now. And we got these other soldiers. We got a little tiny bit of reinforcements coming. We got all the ships coming over. We took it. Okay, and that's good. We got more money, too. Another 12 gold to pay for the war effort. This thing is really... I can't tell if this big army is trying to come march on this 1200 or if it's just trying to come right for our capital. I'm guessing it's that, coming for our capital. So I'm going to go around and up. Well, we wait for these other ships to arrive. So we'll jump in the ship so we can get to Martlet Bay faster. And then we'll see what they do. There is a portage connection from Ironman's Bay and Old Stones. That's right. So we could go down river. Yeah, we might want to do that. That actually is probably the best play. Yes, we should do that. Okay, so this group, actually, first of all, we got to merge the fleets together. Then this army can go walk out there and get on it. And you need to keep staying away. Yep, stay away, little mercenary army. Looks like they're camping out at the Blue Fork here, or Red Fork, rather, to try and take it, which suits us just fine. We don't mind that huge army just sitting there. Oh no, but it's besieging. It's storming the castle. So it took that without too many losses. RT Sizzle asked if the Blackwood has an army in the TV show. They had certainly not an army this large, but they have their own liegemen. They probably have. Well, I would guess they could probably field in a pinch. 1,000 men, not in current times because they're, they've already fought a long war and it's screwing them up because of that. But let's see, can we go? Oh yeah, we can go through here. But yeah, this is more of the Blackwoods having an army that's made up of Tullys and Blackwoods and a lot of other nearby, traditional vassals to both of them. So it's, yeah, not really, not a good comparison to the TV show, unfortunately, because things are very different. Another time, another place. Yeah, here we go. Sailing upriver like Ironborn do. Sneaky stuff. And there we go. Now we have an army almost the size of theirs. So what we need to do is try to trick them into attacking, doing something stupid, like attacking over a river. We would surely win that fight if they attacked us over a river, even though they slightly outnumber us. Okay, what do we have all told? 10,009. Yeah, so barely less than them in the scheme of things. So if we can trick them into attacking across a river, that would rule. We would almost certainly win that. All right, we're a little bit sick, but that's okay. I usually don't worry about that too much, and there's nothing we can do about it anyway. We just have to hopefully not die, not get that sick. Okay. They are not taking the bait, so what we'll do is say, well, let's attack River Run then, or attack Blackwood Vale. Let's attack Blackwood Vale. Get them to march on us. Well, actually, let's see. What kind of terrain is there? Plains. Plains is not a good terrain. It does not give a defensive bonus. So yeah, let's go to River Run. And we have a marriage offer here. What is this? Alone, Bracken, and Prince Othgar. So you're suggesting that... Wait. Okay, no, this is the Brackens. Yeah, the Brackens are still on our side, right? Of course, the Brackens are loyal. Even, yeah, of course, the Brackens stayed with us because that means they get to fight the Blackwoods. He wants to marry a Bracken marrying my uncle. A little 14-year-old Bracken marrying my uncle. I think that's okay. I'm okay with that marriage. Yeah, there might be a reason why I shouldn't be okay with it, but I'm okay with it. And having the Brackens like us more is good. So. Yeah, that is gonna. He's still minus 100, even though we just did a marriage he wanted. He still hates us. Okay. Also, we're picking up a few dudes here. Yeah, the reinforcement is happening as we march. And we can... Oh, yeah. I don't know why we're marching when we could be sailing our ships to do this. Oh, well. We're basically going to get there almost as fast. I keep forgetting we can sail up the different forks of the trident. That's pretty sweet. We can really give these guys the slip whenever we want. We should be able to win this war, not only because of that mobility, but because we're a human brain versus an AI brain. And yeah, if you have a basically even footing in terms of soldiers and commanders, and you lose to the AI in this game, it's probably something you did wrong, because usually you can... They're not hard to outthink. Okay, so now they're coming. Well, partly because they finished taking that spot. So what do we have for defenses here? It's planes again, so that's not great. We don't want to deal with planes. So what I like to do here, I think what we can do is, can we jump back on these ships right away? That's what we're going to do. As soon as they get close, we're going to jump on our ships and sail back up. No, not there. Oh, the ships need to move forward here. Yeah, okay. No, you stay there. You stay there, and you come here. How do we get them to come here? There we go. Yes, and we're no longer sick. Doesn't seem to be letting me move this army here, these ships here. I guess maybe this is as far as I can sail? Or are we actually there already? No. There we go. Put Lyman as the middle flank of your army for that siege bonus. Oh yes, that is a good call. I need to do that. Switch Lyman and Lodos out. Oh, and Lodos is a defender and unyielding. Yeah, we want Lyman in the middle and Lodos on the outside. Good catch. Unless we have another flanker. Do we have any more flankers? No, I don't see any more flankers. Darrymond has narrow flank and battlefield terrain master. Yeah, we'll go with him. He's got that. Only slightly worse than the overall. Okay. Our guys are back on, or in the ships, and they went up to Martlet Bay. Well, let's free the Red Fork, undo their work. And then maybe get them in a place. Maybe we can trap them up there. What? One of our friends was abducted. That's not cool, but we unfortunately have bigger problems. We need a new Master of Laws. I think we'll go with Cadwell here because we're close to getting him into the green. Yeah, let's do that. And now he is in the green. Improve diplomatic relations. Let's improve diplomatic relations with the aforementioned Brackens, who are one of our important vassals that doesn't like us very much. But at least they didn't turn on us. Okay. Changing his sigil. Interesting. Boy, this is taking a minute to get off the ships here. There we go. 61-man garrison. I think our 10,000 strong army can storm that one without a bother. And then free up the next one as well. All right, well, we took our territory back. And now it's time to see about taking some of their territory. Yeah. Let's go to Branstone here, which is a hilly terrain. Actually, no, screw it. We'll go straight to River Run. We have the Siege Master, and so we should be able to beat River Run's we should be able to siege River Run successfully before they besiege Martlet Bay. And even if we don't, what the heck do we care about Martlet Bay? You know, we can take it back later. It's not exactly a key location. Okay, I know another slave has come up through the ranks. This guy actually looked pretty talented, but not in a way we really need right now, and we definitely need money, so we'll sell him. More fuel for the war effort. I did it again. All right, I could be walking. I mean, I shouldn't be walking, but I am. All right. Once they get to Blackwood Vale, they'll get on the ships and then sail the last little bit. Anyway, everyone, lift your glass if you're drinking. I'm lifting my coffee here, and toast to Friday night. Toast to the wonderful community that we have. Toast to everybody. Toast to your weekend. Just toast in general. Thumbs up, everybody. And let's win this war. Okay. How fast will the siege go with our siege masters? Let's see here. 4.3 every 12 days is not very fast. I expect that to ramp up. But I guess it's just because they have... Oh, yeah, because of the... We can build the fort. It's 40. No, that's too expensive. I was going to say that really ups our... It might actually still be worth it. If we do this, the only way they can... They'll have to attack us here, and we'll be kind of... We'll be built in here. It's tough. I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to go ahead and lock ourselves in here, spend the money, build this fort. It'll increase our rate. It'll eliminate a lot of the possibility of having negative random events happen during the siege. And if they decide to lift this siege and attack us, well, we'll be dug in with defenses. So that'll give us a big defensive bonus. And so far, they're not reacting. So I think this is going to go well. Playing the waiting game, sort of, here. Build those forts, men. Build them, build them. About to enter the year 8015. Another year has gone by. Sazambaji says, Raventree is easier to siege and Lord Blackwood is the main belligerent. You know, that is a good point. That's probably what we should have done, but we've already built this fort and we're got our siege underway. That was a great point, actually. We should have done that. But I like being a little farther away from their army. That's one thing that's nice, too, is having more distance between us and their army to react. Although with our ships nearby, that's kind of irrelevant. So I think actually attacking Blackwood Vale would have been smarter. But this is totally fine. Totally fine. Meanwhile, there's fighting going on in the Iron Islands, but it's not to do with us. Some of our own vassals are quibbling, I suppose. All right. The Frozen Shore is under attack from Upper Frostfangs. Sure, we will aid. We won't really aid, but we'll sell. We'll say we're going to. Our mother is an idle spy master. Good catch. Let's get that taken care of. Let us build our spy network back up. Watch out for we want our mother protecting us. We're still age 11. Uh-oh, winter's coming. Well, it's always coming, isn't it? This is Game of Thrones. So they are definitely going to get through this siege faster than we are. But again, Martlet Bay isn't very important, and they seem to have expended some men in garrisoning and perhaps in taking losses from random events. A suggestion here to keep the zealous Ironmen away from the awesome werewood at Raventree Hall. That's smart. Still besieging. Still besieging. Going to be a while, but that's okay. I'm going to speed up a little bit because this war has slowed down considerably. We'll just keep an eye on anyone marching, but we just got a couple of sieges going on. Politicking happening, yes, yes. So we lost those spots up at Martlet Bay. Oh well, no biggie. What is this? Message about arranged betrothal from... No, a Call wants to marry my daughter. That's crazy. Get out of here, Call. We need someone who can help us locally. We need local allies. And he wants to marry the Dothraki are coming for my family constantly. My mother still. That's great. So Davos also with a good suggestion here, saying that maybe we should move on from our Maester Guardian and take a different Guardian because we have learned basically all he can teach us. We want to go round out our education with somebody who is good at fighting and good at intrigue. And that's a great suggestion. At least a fighter. Yeah, at least someone with a good fighter. So let's see who we have as another option. He's suggesting... Well, he doesn't have a specific suggestion yet, but let's see what we have here as options. Our own brother, or uncle rather, Torwald, commander of the... Yeah, he's not a very good teacher. Adam, this guy, but he hates us so much. I'm still kind of tempted, though. What kind of man is he? He's proud, he's a family person, he is envious, he's authoritative, he's cruel, and he's cynical. Ooh, thanks RT Sizzles for the shout out. Appreciate it very much. See you in the next Black Friday. That's right. We're going to have Bloodraven is finally up next. I know I've said it before, and it'll have been a year to take that out. But, man, I've got so much work on it done. I'm really excited to be dealing with Bloodraven because it's such a huge topic. I don't know if y'all have seen this. Not everyone has seen me talk about this because I've been musing about how this episode's going to play out. And it looks like it's going to be 3 episodes. At first it was going to be 2. Bloodraven prior to going to the wall and Bloodraven going to the wall, which is a really nice, clean point of division. Problem is, his pre-wall life is just too much. There's just too much going on. It took, you know, if you look at our Bittersteel episode, we switched from Bittersteel to the Golden Company in 212. So most of Bittersteel's life was actually covered in the Golden Company episode. And we know way more about Bloodraven than we know about Bittersteel. Well, in certain ways. So you can kind of see why that would it would take us 2 episodes to get through that. I mean, Joanna Lannister took us 1 full episode of 2 hours, and we know way more about Bloodraven than Joanna Lannister. And Bloodraven's lived 3 times as long. So, yeah. All right. So, according to Davos is suggesting, and I agree, that we want someone who's brave to maybe get that trait from them. As well as someone who won't mess with us. Someone who doesn't have traits that kind of go to the opposite of ours. Out of all these here, yeah, I feel kind of chintzy about Adam because we're the opposite of him in so many other ways. So I think maybe this Torwald guy, he's not brave, but and he's a hedonist. And he's paranoid. Okay, we don't want any of those traits. Dang it. Maybe this Theomar guy. He's, man, he really doesn't like us either. But he is patient and honest and a knight, inspiring leader. This is a tough call. There isn't some slam dunk candidate here. I think, yeah, lesser of 2 evils. We'll go with Mathis here. He is actually brave, and that's good. And he's got good martial traits. And I would be less worried about him pulling a fast one on us. He's humble. He is deceitful, but he doesn't have any of the other underhanded traits, and he's not too much of a schemer. Although 11's a little bit above average. Plus, it'll help him like us more. All right, let's go with him. It might make us Riverman culture. Forgot about that possibility. Yeah. I don't want that. Actually, if that happens, so be it. Because, at least our vassals would like us more. Although I have drowned people. It probably won't happen. Yeah, alright, we'll stick with him. We'll go with that. We'll see what happens. Oh, we're pretty close to taking Raventree here. I mean, River Run. Oh, we've been made a squire? That's funky. We're not Faith to 7. How can we be a squire? Okay, well, that's cool. We'll take the bonus from it. We get church opinion +5. A little bit extra prestige. Man, we'll take it. And war score is at -4%. No biggie, because we're about to take a big chunk of that back. Oh, they're coming for us. They're going to engage us. They're going to fight us. Surprising. We have more men. And we have the fort and everything. Here it comes. We are winning. We have won. Excellent. And we captured someone. Sir Godwin. No, okay, that's just someone. All right, let's take stock here. That was a pretty significant victory there. And we're going to continue the siege. We got a hostage that this guy doesn't seem too special. I think we'll just immediately ransom him. Yeah, we want money. And soon we will be merciful. We are kind. And we might end up executing him, but we see no need to torture him in the meantime. No, of course we're not going to execute him. We released him. And any second now. There it is. Big jump in the war score. Change in one children lacks guard. Oh, if he needs a new guardian. Cool. If he needs a guardian. So who is it going to be? Someone that we need to court favor with. Maybe Joseran here. Joseran. Or John, Lord Reaver of Wayfarer's Rest. I think we'll go with Joseran. No, we need to make these guys like us. Let's chip away at that some more. So we'll go with this Vance. Because he's a little closer to like. No, Wilbert. Wilbert's even closer. No, let's not worry about Wilbert. He's old. He's going to die. So let's actually go with Theomar. Because Theomar is the youngest. And so getting him to like us maybe will pay off more over time. Okay, continuing the next level of the siege here. We could go for Blackwood now. Maybe now's when we go for Blackwood Vale. They took back all those spots. The poor Red Fork is really quite war-torn. Yeah, I say we do that. Let's go straight. Let's go for Black. No, actually, let's not. We've already chipped away at this one enough. Let's finish this one and then go to Blackwood Vale. You know what they say in Game of Thrones? It comes up. Who is it? Blackfish says sieges are bloody boring, you know, or bloody dull. Well, we're having fun, but the siege part is definitely not very exciting. We are kind of sitting here. Oh, you know what? It would help if I unpause the game again. Yeah, I keep doing that. I would probably drink a lot of coffee if it was a real siege, but I'm drinking a lot of coffee in this fantasy siege. But that's kind of just always. I'm kind of just always drinking a lot of coffee. All right, more money. That's good. 15 gold. Oh, and we're going to be able to just... Oh, no. Now the Freys want to be independent? Damn it. We will not be blackmailed. Here comes more war, I guess. Yep. More war. Okay, so let's take stock again. What do we have? More people who want to fight us. But these guys look kind of... They look not as strong. Okay, so first thing we can do is we can smack down their vassals who are right here. First, we're going to storm this 600-person garrison here and rip this to bits. Oh, we have Lord Edmund in jail. Well, that's exciting. Or we did have him in jail. Oh, no, we don't have him in jail. Someone else has him in jail. Who has him in jail? Esgaroth. Okay, well, that's interesting. All right. Davos, we took under our new guardian is where'd he go? Lord Mathis of Martlet Bay. He was one of our younger vassals there was no good choice. He was one of our younger vassals And that's part of why I chose him, because his how much he likes us matters more in the long term. And who's decent at fighting and has the brave trait. So that's what it's going for. It's weird how many of our other options for Guardian were all like paranoid or cruel or cowardly, or craven rather. So those were not good choices. We're going to storm this one. And then we are going to... Oh, that's another thing we need to do. We need to have these ships sit down again. Oops, not from there. Because we do not need to be paying the expenses on those. We'll raise them up again if we need them. Right now, it doesn't seem like we need them. Actually, well, I'll think about it. We definitely need to get rid of this guy before he joins up with anyone we care about. Slaughter that little guy. And slaughter this little guy. Before they have a chance to get going. Oh yeah, I need to slow the game back down. Making better decisions here. Chase this dude. Chasing the enemy. Yeah, set this guy down. We don't need you right now. What? Oh, you need to go beach yourself. Go all the way back out here, I suppose. All right, we'll keep them active then, I guess. We might need to move them out there to attack all the way out at Cave of Eagles or nearby. Oh yeah, we can request that prisoner from our vassal. That is a great point. Where is that? Is that one of our vassals? Someone, is he? Esgaroth. Yeah, is he still with us? I think he might have. I think he might be on the rebels side. I think it might be. Yeah, yeah. So that we do want that guy. Isn't that one of these options? I forget what that list is. Conscript merchant ships, free slaves in your camps, take a loan from a vassal, household guard. No, I forget where that is. Where is that option? I guess you have to find the specific one. Let's find out who has him and then ask him directly. Yeah, he's not one of ours. He's not. He's a Butterwell. He's part of there. That's funny. Yeah. We cannot demand the prisoners from him. Now we need. We're missing a council member here. Master of Coin. Where did our Master of Coin go? Oh, probably one of the traders. Okay, so we'll use Daramond, Lord Reaver Darrell. So this will get him almost into the green. And he is leading troops. Do we not have a center battle commander? I thought we did. Oh, we have nobody in the center anymore. Jeez. Okay, then, yes, we definitely need someone in the center. That should be... We'll go with Lodos, who is a siege commander also, so that's great. We must catch these smaller armies before they merge with the larger armies. It is a time of war. It's usually a time of war. It's really a time of war right now, though. Losing a bunch of small battles, that's not a big deal. We can afford to lose these small castles, especially because of how easy it is to take them back. More important, we are more concerned with armies than we are with castles. Because the castles will fall if there are no armies. Yeah, and heavy infantry later too. That's yeah, that's true. That would have been a good choice too. We have a lot of heavy infantry for the battle. Actually, let's do this. Wait, who is Daramond? We might be able to do a better. We might have a better option for him on the outside. Oh yeah, these guys aren't around. Oh, because he's locked out of being a commander. That's what we want. We don't care about training children. We want him as a commander. That is absolutely right. No wonder. Okay, forgot about that. Okay, so now maybe he's the better center commander, and the other guy should be on the outside. Oh, I gotta undo his task here to make him available. Okay, there we go. Torwald, Commander, yes. Unyielding, inspiring leader. He doesn't have to be in the middle. So we want... Where's that heavy infantry leader? Adam. But he's also... Yeah, he's also the siege leader. Okay, so Adam, we definitely... Heavy infantry and siege leader. That guy definitely goes in the middle. And then on the outsides, inspiring and unyielding is good. Flanking is better, but I don't see any flankers besides the one we already have in play. So we'll go with Torwald on the left, Darriman on the right, Adam in the center. That is probably our best batch. And we should thus we should just totally slaughter this smaller army. We have better commanders and a huge man advantage here. Yeah, look at that. They're already running. Excellent. We're gonna take very few casualties here, and this will put us way up. These are Frey armies. These are part of that the Frey uprising. So we'll have a huge head start on putting this rebellion down. I feel pretty good about both these rebellions. I think we're gonna be able to win them both, even though they're simultaneous. Yeah, that was great. We're already at 11%. Now time to break this one out. Not the best. Actually, let's not cross water. Let's not make that mistake. There we go. We're crossing over to Salt Pans. Feeling like Arya. We can nickname ourselves Salty. And then from Salt Pans to deal with these little dudes. New Lord Commander in the Wall. Who is it? Lord Commander Bernard. All right, cool. Bernard Longbarrow. All right. Bernard, was it a... Anyway. Nobody we know. 12. We're 12 years old now. We got another point of diplomacy, and our learning went up, and our martial went up again too. So we are continuing to rise as a very cool-looking young guy. And where are we at here? Here we go. Come on, get him. I'm surprised they didn't try to run away. I guess because they know they won't be able to get away in time. So here we go. March 26. 24, 25. Speed it up slightly. Beat them down easily. Yeah. Slaughtered them good. Looks like they're making some noise over here as far as taking some of these smaller territories, and it's adding up a little, but we still have River Run. They haven't been able to take that back yet. Whoa, they crossed over and attacked us. That was really dumb of them. We're gonna crush them. All right. What's funny about justifying terrible decisions by the AI is you can always imagine that, heck, real world commanders make terrible decisions all the time too. Just write it off as one of those. Did that Lord Commander have a wife? I don't know how to find. I don't want to look again, but he definitely had a kid. But I didn't see the wife sitting there. Maybe he would. Maybe he would have had to set her aside to become Lord Commander. But then again, how did he have a wife if he was in the Night's Watch? I don't know. I wasn't looking. All right, so that was a huge win. The war score didn't jump a ton, but strategically it was huge because of what position it puts them in now. Now we just seriously have a lot more troops than they do. Our man advantage just went way up, and this will enable us to bash this Frey army without much fear. May as well free these Red Fork spots real quick with their tiny garrisons, replace them. Get our war score back even in better shape than it was. 45% now. We're going to do the same with the Blue Fork. Take these back. Quick like. Real quick like. And real quick like. 55% war score now. And we are going to head here. Oh, they're trying to take back all those. Fine. More pillaging. House Darklin. Yeah, alright, fine. We'll still tell them to stop it. If we're close to the point where we could tell them to shove it and just deal with it. Like, deal with our raiders. That's who we are. We're the Ironborn. We raid. Oh, they're coming for us. The Freys are coming. What kind of defense do we have here? Forest. That's a nice little bonus. Alright, well, they're about to come to Freys to the slaughter. Here they come. Taking some losses, but we're beating them good. Yep. Yep. We sent their right to flight. Their right wing is off, and now we're flanking them. Another significant win here. One of our wings was put to flight, but it's going to come back. We did lose 1,000 men there, almost 1,000 men. But that was a huge win. And not the kind of win we want to get, though. Like, that was a little... I wouldn't call that a Pyrrhic victory, because we didn't lose that many. But we can't afford to lose a lot of soldiers, because if we combine both of the other side's armies, there's more than us. They have more than us. They're not fighting together, lucky for us. But we can't afford to take a ton of casualties either because of that. So, yeah, we're going to march up here. We're going to take Rushmore back. Then we're going to go west and reclaim all these territories, which will also help our war effort quite a lot. Take that one back. Take that one back. And now we march to Martlet Bay. Actually, no. Let's see if we can go up here. Yeah. Let's go to the Twins. Let's see what. Let's see how long the siege would take the Twins. This might be worth our while to take out the Freys first. Probably not, but I want to take a look here. And in the meantime, I'm going to sail our ships up here so we can. So this isn't so much as a detour as it looks like. We can get back out of here faster. Okay, so doesn't seem to be letting me move the ships any farther up in here. Okay, so this siege would take us how long? 7% every 12 days, and if we could build a fort to make it go faster. Yeah, let's do that. I want to maybe take a shot at ending this war quickly. We've made a lot of money in this war too, which is not usually how it works. Usually you lose money in war. Oh, Torwald died. That's too bad. So we're really trying to win Adam over, and we're using him in the war. Maybe we can make. And he wants to be commander of the fleet or captain of the fleet. Let's give it to him. We have a chance to win him over in the long run. Still minus 100, unfortunately. Well, hopefully he dies, but not before being an effective commander. Yeah. Okay. We don't really care about birth scandals of our lesser lords. Not too much anyway. Small defeats that we don't care about. We'll take all those castles back when we need them. One thing at a time. We actually have been winning enough money here that we can consider. Oh wow, we lost a chunk of. Oh yeah, we lost a chunk of our army and a chunk of our ships because of one of our vassals dying off. That is too bad. And we're able to re-raise a few guys here. Not many, but a few more soldiers. That is useful. Okay, great. Well, these guys can't do much for us. You guys can go ahead and take a seat again. You're only 48 men. But this 1,000 men over here, we can send these 1,000 men on these 22 ships. And that will aid our war effort substantially. We'll have them come up here and drop off at Mistlewood and walk over to the Twins to jump in the siege. And what I'm thinking now is maybe hiring more mercenaries. But let's see how much money we get from this siege. If we get a good boost of cash from taking the twins, then we will indeed do that. And add another 1,200 or 2,000 to our army. And that'll help us clean up these dirty Blackwoods and Freys. Now who wants it? Princess Daria? Yes, fine. We'll tell our people to not raid. One of these days, though, we're going to be raiding the heck out of all y'all. 1,000 men. Come on over here. Actually, you can let them besiege and hunt another spot by themselves. Let's let them do that. Let them do it. Let them. Do we have a siege commander to help them with that? Not really. Ah, Commander Tullerwall, yeah. We have a... more marriage proposals from the calls. I do not understand the Dothraki fascination with my mother. We will soon be lifting one or both of those sieges down there, but we're going to take this one first. Another one? And they passed on my mother. Since we said no to my mother, they're asking for my sister. My sister is of age. All right, we're going to marry my sister off to one of our vassals here. Oh yeah, this new Reaver Theomore. That's a great call because he's an up-and-comer, and getting him on our side now would mean we could have an ally for a long time. Yeah, I like that idea. Let's do that marriage. Actually costs me prestige? That sucks, but we'll take the hit. Because that's a good marriage. Okay. The Starks also don't want us to pillage. Fine. We obey for now. And another one. Another call asking for my sister. Oh, wow. It's giving me the option to kill my own mother. I am not going to do that. Winter is coming to an end. That is cause for celebration. All right. A toast for the end of winter. Another hit of my coffee. And soon the twins will go down. Victory over the twins. We got a good chunk of cash. And their next batch is not very well defended. They only have 900 men there. 990 for about 1,000 men. So I think I am going to go ahead and go... Oh, wait. I forgot we took a loan out from the... Hold on, when did we take that loan out? That wasn't that long ago, was it? Okay. Well, still, we are going to call it more mercenaries. Some of the cheaper ones, though. Some of the ones that cost 150. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to send these ships down south to scoop up the mercenaries once they get there. And then we'll call the mercenaries up, because we don't want them getting picked off by these guys. So make sure they have a nice safe boat ride before we pick them up. All right, Theomore and Iffy are going to get married eventually. They're just betrothed for now. So let us... Hey, I guess we can go ahead and call up those 48 men, too. Let's see. Yeah, let's just go. So I don't need to look at these all too much. We'll just go Cregan. That's a cool name. I like the name Cregan. I've always been a fan of that one. So Cregan. Plus, may as well grab those 48 men while we're at it. 15, that's 50 of them now. And get on those ships. All right, folks, we got about a half hour left on the day. So we shall be putting Homer on the shelf for a little while. Then I'll come back to it in a few weeks. We'll do another one of these, but definitely still some time to go here. We'll see what happens. Ah, it is starting to tell us that we need to be getting married. I completely forgot about that. Yes, that is an important thing. Us getting married. Ooh, Gretchel is attractive, but more important is this Brella being strong and Moel being solid. Well, actually, what's the difference between solid and strong, capable? Solid is +2 martial, 10% fertility, +1 health, +3 duel. Capable is a slightly weaker version of that. Yeah. So, as far as rank goes, there are no women of rank to be betrothed to. There are good genetics out there, though, and that may be what I should be thinking about. But, yeah, let's see. Let's see about marriages rather than betrothals. Yeah, there are just not a lot of women of power available for marriage. I think I'll hold off on marrying. I'll let it sit. The girls that look good for marriage are too young to marry yet anyway, so there's definitely no rush. All right, get on the ship, you. There we go. Again with the reaving demands. Oh, we're about to take another spot. Cool. And then this one will be easy. We are definitely beating up on the Freys nicely here. They are regretting their war. They're besieging some of our territories, but we're not too worried about it. They haven't taken back River Run yet. And we're about to take this little guy. And then once we combine all our armies, we'll be back around 9,000, I think. Which will be enough to pick these armies off one by one. If they somehow combine, which they almost certainly won't because they're not allied. Another proposal for my mother to marry a Dothraki. They're really sniffing after my mom. Betrothed can marry. Yeah, let's let that happen. Harlan and Tanessa. Cool. Yeah, okay. This army is now larger. We combined it with our new sellsword army. And we're going to continue to fund it by taking castles. We're about to take this one. Any second now. And what are you going to do about that phrase? Hey, Toby Moss, nice to glad you could catch us live too. That's great. Well, we try to mix up our start times for giving a wide variety of options for people to catch us, but obviously we have our own schedules as well to worry about. But it's a good thing that I'm a night person. I can do things at all hours of the day. Okay, we took that castle, and our war score with the phrase up to 42. And another one. Good, good. And yes, we want a dowry. Yes, yes. Pay the dowry. Who needs a guardian? Steven needs a guardian. Yay, young Steven. He is getting trained to fight, which is absolutely correct, because that is apparently his only skill, but he's very good at that. Let's give him a great warrior to train him. Who is a great war? Oh, good old Adam. Adam, yeah. Oh, -99. We've chipped away. He doesn't. It's completely loathe us, and this will make him hate us slightly less, even. Get him down to 89. All right. Progress. And we've lost Goodbrook, but we don't care about that. We've taken 7 streams, which means we've taken basically all of those Northern Frey holdings. And, oh, I guess we have to walk. We can't carry... Oh, no, we don't. We have more ships here. Sometimes it's hard finding the spot they can actually go to. There we go. Your reckoning is coming, Blackwoods and Freys. We have... Oh, cool. And we just got... we went from poor fighter to trained fighter. Excellent. That's another bonus for us. We're looking good. King Homer. If Homer can survive for a while, he is going to be a great... Look at that. 13, 11, 13, 8, 14. That is balanced and good for his age. And we haven't even gotten our main... When you turn come of age, which is, I guess... I forget if it's 15 or 16. You get a major educational trait, which is what you've been working towards, and a big bonus. So that's going to be like a substantial bonus to one of your major traits, and potentially a small bonus to one of the others as well. And with our good teachers, that could work out very nicely for us. Get on the ships. Sail south to break these other sieges and finish these wars off. Sailing we go. Sailing up the rivers like Ironborn do. Here we go. Your reckoning is coming, Freys. Here comes 9,100 men for your 6,200. Here you go. Well, our morale is not very good in this battle, but we are... Are we going to lose? Holy crap, we lost that battle. I can hardly believe that's possible. How is our morale so bad? Damn, that was very bad. I don't understand why our morale was so terrible there. We didn't attack off of water. Everybody was fresh. Really quite confused. I guess maybe their morale resets after getting off the... Yeah, I do not have the Aztec expansion installed. I think I have that one disabled. We did have that one, but it's weird when the Summer Islanders invade. It doesn't feel right. They're not supposed to do that sort of thing. Yeah, well... This army will, however, recover fairly quickly. Not quickly, but it is going to regrow a bit because of the mercenary armies are constantly repopping themselves. Yeah, look at that. See, we grew up several hundred more men. And once our morale is fully recovered, we're going to take another stab at that battle. I'm still kind of confused as how that happened, but it happened. All right, morale is almost recovered. We have more men than them again. Now they've merged with the other guys there. That's no good. Let's see what happens if we go here. See if they make a move towards us. If not, we're going to take these castles back. Give us back our castles, you stinking rebels. All those castles have been returned to us. However, we cannot go into that spot yet. There's too many bad guys. In the meantime, let's take back the Red Fork. Oh, they're coming for us here. Yeah, you want to fight? Bring it. Oh, no, now they're coming. They're going there because we were leaving. All right, well, let's get them separated and then fight them one at a time. Oh! All right, I need the peanut gallery. I need you guys to weigh in here. All y'all vote. Do we want to be a knight or not? Should we? We're a Ironborn. Being a knight seems funky. We could say. We could become a knight, or we could say, fuck your sirs. What do you guys say? Give it a minute to see what everyone thinks. tough call. Being a knight is kind of cool. It gives you a few extra social benefits, but it doesn't seem right to be anointed in the holy oils as a Ironborn. Well, so far the opinions are divided. There's a don't do it again from inside Louis Martell. So, okay, so right now we're saying no. Any other opinions? King Homer. So far it's 50-50. I'm kind of leaning towards doing it because I'm kind of trying to play both sides with my heritage and kind of like be a good Ironborn ruler, but also kind of make my Riverlands vassals not hate me so much because they aren't really Riverlanders themselves. I mean, they're not Ironborn themselves. I'm curious. I'm going to do it because I'm curious what happens. I haven't had an Ironborn knight before. I want to see what happens. I think it's probably not the correct role playing, but we're going to do it just for curiosity. Again, we're going to forbid the raiding. Our army is recovering nicely. Back to 7,200 with more soldiers coming in all the time. All right, free these things again. These port castles have just been taken and retaken just over and over here. It's bloody. Bloody war this is. And now, they're back to combining. Okay, we're going to go to Blackwood Vale and see how they like that. Take their main spot and they have to cross a river if they want to attack us. That should put us in good shape. Oh, Davos said take it and he gives us a heavy horse bonus. Well, we did take it, so I didn't realize the heavy horse bonus. That's cool. It seems like Davos here is our most CK2 knowledgeable watcher today. Thanks for that, Davos. I keep forgetting to unpause the game in the middle of the action. All right, wow, Raventree Hall is not very well defended. There's only 930 men there. We are going to show them what's what. I really want to trick them into attacking over water here. I don't know if it's going to work, so I'm going to let the siege linger a little bit to see if we can get them to attack. It doesn't look like it's going to happen, at least not yet. And hey, if it doesn't attack, well, we take their capital, and hey, that's good too. Okay, are they going around the river? They might be. Oh yeah, they're coming. Or is it one or both of them? If it's one, we can handle it. If it's both, that's really bad. Are they both coming? Shoot. Yeah, do us proud. Go Reaving, guys. Sure. Uh-oh. Oh no, they're just trying to take those castles back. They're not trying to come for us. Yeah, they're just sitting there. That's funny. Okay, well, we're about to take Blackwood, Raventree Hall, rather. And see what happens. Lost Stone Mill again, and we took Raventree Hall. Put up to 45% war score. Did we capture anybody? Does not look like it. No important prisoners there. Oops. Yeah, we do not have any prisoners. Oh, there we are. We got our aging trait. We are a charismatic negotiator. We could have done better. We could have done worse. That's generally the traits go from 1 to 5. Charismatic negotiator is level 3 on the negotiator trait. But basically, there's a 1 through 5 for each diplomacy, martial, stewardship, intrigue, and learning. For example, brilliant commander is the level 5 on state stewardship. Wait, is it 4 or 5? I forget if it's 4 levels or 5. Anyway, this is either 3 of 4 or 3 of 5. So that's pretty good, but not great. But 16 diplomacy is quite nice. And overall, obviously, I cannot complain about this character. This is a good character. It has everything over 10 except for intrigue. And once we get once we take a wife, we'll add to a lot of those. And see what happens. Yeah, our counselors as well. So that's cool. Let's check on our idle council member here. Who is an idle council member? No, you're not idle. You're not idle. Who's idle? This guy's idle. Oh, our mother is idle. Keep building that spy network, Mom. We got a lot of disloyal vassals, although they're progressively less and less disloyal. Oh yeah, now we can make all these decisions we couldn't make before. Is there a decent wife out there yet? I don't think so. Why would there be one now when there wasn't one 10 minutes ago? Whoa! Frenya is an interesting wife choice. She is giant. That is cool. Having a giant in our bloodline. But she's so terrible at everything. 03744. Yeah, we're going to have to pass on her, even though she's got one of my favorite physical traits. You know what else, though? You know what? I'm not so... this is frivolous, but... I think we need to go to the barber here. It's not letting me go to the barber. Why is that? Huh. Oh, I'm not 16 yet. I can't go to the barber till I'm 16, which is a strange thing, but whatever. I need a beard because we can't be beardless here, even though we're 15. We gotta have a beard. These wars are really just running in circles. I think we're slowly winning, but man, they just run over, take these castles back, and then we take them. Yeah, we're gonna have to beat them heads up in some battles here to finally finish this. Someone says there's always a wife if you kill the husband. That's true. Oh, there's a host surrounding our castle. Well, that won't be too hard to free. We can come free them from that. Once we take this castle here. Paying interest on our loan. Yep, that's too bad. I knew that was coming, though. That's why we didn't spend our last bit of money. We definitely cannot afford to go. We have to keep money around or we will lose all of our mercenaries. And that, at this point, our mercenaries are basically everything we have. Again, Zolo... Another proposal of marriage for my mother. That's funny. They just really want her. And we've taken another spot at Blackwood. Another 1 point of gold. 345 men. We're going to crush them. There's a lot of spots here at Blackwood Vale. We're going to take them all. 502. That's a little longer. I'm not going to storm that one. We're going to take that one in pretty quickly, though. Hey, Felicia. It's good to see you there, too. Worst northerner in the show. Yep. And almost done with this siege. Here we go. Another year about to pass. We're gonna. You know what's funny is it looks like we're gonna cover almost exactly the same amount of time as in our first game. No, I guess we didn't start in the year 0. I guess we started a couple years before the conquest, or the conquest would have been maybe a year or two. I forget, but it's gonna be similar. Okay, we took that other castle, and we've sort of gotten a little bit of our money back. Now it's time to come over this way. See if we can... We're going to head east, see if we can... I think I maybe made a few mistakes in this war. I probably should have focused more on just finishing off one of them and then focused on the other one. But I got kind of carried away going up to attack the Freys because I wanted to get more money. I wanted to take more castles to continue this... having enough money to pay the mercenaries. Of course, if you end the war sooner, then you don't have to pay them. That's one way to avoid paying mercenaries is to finish the war. So, yeah. first of all. Free these castles for like the 5th time. These poor guys just keep going back and forth. But this is why the war score keeps fluctuating so much too. Let's take this back as well. Yeah, the war score with the Blackwards is actually, once we take these castles back, these lightly held castles that they only picked off because we were busy taking their capital. Yeah, 64% back on the war score. That's really putting the heat on them. And we'll come around here. I would love to be able to finish off at least one of these wars before we finish for the night. I think we can at least finish off the Blackwoods. More cat-related noises. Got a sleepy cat right next to me here. Oh, we got a kidnap victim. That's too bad. Oh, I wonder if that's what happens. If you attack from here to here, it might treat it as crossing a river. It shouldn't, but I think that might have been what happened, because I still am baffled by that earlier battle that we lost. So I'm going to go this way and attack Harrenhal that way, from Deddington, rather than attacking from the fork here. That might be an unnecessary precaution, but sure did kick our butts before, so I don't want to take that risk. All right. Hey, we're full control of ourselves. Okay, hold on. Let's pick an ambition, which I think we all know what that's going to be. Anyone who's played this game before, win the war. Then we go to other bigger ambitions. But the easiest one is to win this war. And then we're also going to set a focus. I think we want to set a martial focus, a war focus, and win this damn war and start leading troops ourselves. We have the ability. We are, with a war focus, our marshal is going to be 15. We are not our best commander, but we are capable of fighting one of the wings, and that'll give us, people will respect us more. We'll fight. Oh, and someone's missing from over here, so that'll be us. Here we go. Homer leading the left. All right. Yeah. The 15 marshal, very solid. And here we go, right into battle. Homer's first battle. Homer's first battle is going very well. Homer's first battle is a complete and total victory. We lost 239 men and killed 1,200. Our ward Silwa. Who is Silwa? Wait, where did this person come from? What is going on here? Do you guys see this? We have a person named Silwa who has no parents. This is a random person that who is this? I don't know where this character came from, but we will we'll teach her numbers because she's got a slight bit of talent for that, and maybe she'll be a useful courtier later. That is random. I don't know what's up with that. Still need to beat down some Freys and Blackwood for this to be over. Who else can we go pummel? Let's go chase this army. No, not across the water. Don't go that way. They're trying to take their home back. I don't blame them, but it's not happening. Looks like we'll have a nice, hopefully have a nice long career for King Homer now that he's come of age. And looking forward to seeing what becomes of his adventures. I'd like to see him win another battle here real quick. If he can trap these Blackwood before they can get away. Oh, they got away. They did not take, we're going to take back the one thing they took back from us. And then we'll try to capture them. Try to catch them napping. Yep, we trapped them. They can't run away. What that means is they're not going to be able to escape in time. Right? No, they are going to escape in time. Dang it. One of my bannermen is behind my back started farming grain on his land after some particularly bad fishing hauls. Whilst his people are undoubtedly less hungry, the old ways dictate. Yeah. We are going to ignore it. We do not want to tell people to not farm grain. We don't want any of our people to hate us. And we're also doing this kind of proto-half... We're this Ironborn Knight proto, so we're not going to do anything too aggressive either way. So we are going to just ignore it. Yeah, how do we attack the Red Fork without the penalty? I guess we have to go to Stilfen first. Nope. It wants us to go there. Oh, here's what we can do to help the war effort, too. Take these back. We lost Martlet Bay. And these will be super easy to reclaim because there's hardly any men. And that should be nice and easy. Let me guess. Yes, an offer of marriage from a Dothraki to my mother. How about that? Ooh, another slave. Oh, a useful slave. We will keep this guy. Now we'll sell him. Well, our mother is the spy master. We don't need him. This is not a pushover garrison. It's not big, but it's not tiny either. So, And those pesky Blackwoods. I can't seem to pin them down. I wonder if I can trap them this way. Come here, you. If I go to Fair Market, I can get them in any... They won't be able to go in any direction except away without... And I can pick off this stupid Red Fork army. Battle maneuvers. Oh, what is this? Are they surrendering? Aha! White peace from the phrase. Alright, well... I kind of want to just smash them into submission, but it takes a while and it's expensive, and we have another opponent to beat up on, so we'll allow it. 50 prestige and a win, and the Freys are done in this war. Oh, Davos said I shouldn't have done that, which means he probably shouldn't have done that. Now let's finish off these stupid Blackwoods if we ever can. Hey, they can't run this time. All right, we're going to get him. All right, they finally didn't escape. Pummel their silliness. A wound, all right. We don't mind that. Maybe we'll heal up and get a scar. Arcadia, this random girl that came out of nowhere now has grayscale. Well, that's just lovely. So Davos, so you're saying you think I should have pummeled him into submission because it would have just been really easy and we would have gotten money out of it, or is there another reason? Let's be educated here on this game. All right, that is a 74% war score. We're really getting close here. Let us finally put these dudes away if we just take these other castles back. He says I could have confiscated his lands if I had beaten him into submission. That's true. That is true. I could have given them to some of my vassals instead. I could have stripped the Freys of their title. That's true. That might have been better. Our character is kind of trying to not rock the boat too much and play both sides, but I guess that still would have been fine. That wouldn't have rocked the boat too much. Yeah, that probably would have been better. Oh well. We will make the Blackwoods pay, though. They aren't getting off easy. We will confiscate their lands. 77%, 81%. Now we come back down here to take these back. Yeah, stand down, Lord Crom. Stop fighting amongst ourselves. My vassals need to behave. Alright, well, we're going to be fighting you then, Mr. Crom, I suppose. Another enemy, perhaps. Oh, they want to... Yeah, okay, no. Now they wanted my mother to marry a Reachman. My mother is certainly popular as a bride. 71%. Oh, did they take this back? Bastards. Nope, don't go that way. Oh, we'll go this way first. Take this. The slow, slow regard. All these guys. They have very few troops left now. Yeah, I'm going to keep playing until we finish these Blackwoods off. Then we'll call it a night. That'll be a good stopping point. Come on, Blackwoods. Stop being so stubborn. Lie down and die. 75. 81 again. And back to 80. Still 81%. No, don't go that way, you silly. Oops, dang it. Click too fast. Can you imagine an ancient army going the wrong way because of a misclick? Form alliance. Who wants to be in alliance? Lord Reaver Sigrin of the Frozen Shore? Oh, our uncle who rules the Frozen Shore. Okay, sure, we'll ally with him. It's good to have ally, even though he can't do much for us. We'll prove ourselves a worthy ally by going to help him and not actually helping. By saying we'll help, but not sending any actual support. Oh, I should go ahead and put these ships down. Oh, cool. Thanks to your leadership during the Battle of Blackwood Vale, your experience in matters of war has increased, and there are many things you can do differently in future battles. I'm going to guess that Davos is going to suggest organization. That's my pick. Organization allows you to move faster, which is huge in this game. As you saw, we were really struggling to catch the enemy, but if we're faster than them, yeah, that's the way to go. Also, because center leader isn't great. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, but it is not better than organization, I don't think. I really like organization. We're going to go with organizer. Yeah, boom. You were separated from your men in the chaos of battle, and now you find yourself in the midst of war. As you scan the field and try to join your forces, you see Master Garrett break through the enemy ranks and charge you. Okay, well, I guess we're going to be, this is slightly risky here. We're probably going to fight this guy even though we're wounded, which is dangerous. Let's see. Dual skill estimate 2? Crap. Yeah, we want our dude to jump in and fight for us. We can't risk it when we're already wounded as much as we would love to. And plus, we do not have the brave trait, so we aren't we're not kind of RPG style compelled to. Go ahead, you fight. If we weren't wounded, we'd do it. Oh yeah, this battle's going really well, as we thought it would. A big crushing defeat. And we take that back, and we take that back, and we take this back, and the war is over. Now you will surrender. Enforce demands. Boom! Lord Theomar the Eagle. We've won. We are finally not at war. We have maintained our realm. Indeed we have. We have indeed. So we can now... Yeah, we can strip him of his title. How does that? I forget where that option is. Well, in any case, yeah, there we go. Edmund the Wise. Will he forfeit River Run? I think he should forfeit River Run. See ya. And you will forfeit Blackwood, Raventree Hall. Yes, so we have just confiscated Raventree Hall and River Run. And that's pretty sweet. So, we're going to leave it here in the beginning of our next installment of Crusader Kings 2 playthrough. We'll be back with Iron King Homer, who is age 17. He's going to have the decision of who to give Raventree Hall and the River Run to, which might be keeping them. That's entirely possible that we'll keep them. Although I don't think we have the administrative power to run all those castles. We'll certainly consider it. We'll be choosing a new ambition. We'll be getting married. And that will be fun to get married. That's important to helping us rule our territories, because your traits here, 31, 33, 23, 23, 24, these are your modified traits. Here's your base traits. In parentheses is what they're modified to. And you get the modifications come from your counselors and your spouse. See how it says counselors plus 15 there? Because my Master of Laws is a 15. But your spouse also adds half of her power to everything. So if I have a spouse with 10 diplomacy, I'll get another 5 on this. And if I somehow find a spouse with like 20 diplomacy, that would be... Oh, hey, Stephen Stark is back. Well, good to see you. Well, Stephen, let me tell you what happened here, because you are directly involved. Prince Stephen is in play. You were born with the solid genetic trait. Apparently you are deceitful, cruel, ambitious, and a squire. And you're a poor fighter, but that's you won't be a poor fighter. You're a poor fighter at age 9, which is good to be a poor fighter at age 9. That means you're on your way. But somehow you got disinherited. That wasn't our call. When we were still a boy, our regents and council decided that you were not going to be next in line. So you got removed from the line of succession, which kind of stinks because I think you're cool. But we're going to be able to use you as a badass warrior once you come of age. So you'll be one of our commanders. So good job, Stephen, and thanks again for the other super chat. So what else is going to be happening next time? We're going to consolidate our rule. We've fought this long series of wars to upon taking the throne here, and it's the year 20. So we've been at war for a while. I mean, I think we went to war. I think this war started when we were like 11 or 12. It was like a 5-year rebellion. We came of age during it. We got into the war. We got wounded during it. We got a lot more experience and training, and our character is awesome. 16, 15, 13, 10, 14. So I'm excited for the next installment of this. Hope all of y'all can join me for that whenever it comes. We'll try to do it in about 3 weeks to a month. I often choose to do the playthrough right after or right during, right after we put out an episode, right after we finish the episode. So sometimes it hasn't been released yet. But when I'm done with making an episode, it's kind of like when I feel like it's time to do a little gaming and enjoy that with y'all. But it also comes based on when it has a little bit to do with the Chaste schedule, because I'm running this game on a Chaste computer because we have all our software and everything set up for our normal live streaming and that. So I also have to work with her on her schedule because I can't just abscond with her computer anytime I want. So we have to plan that out. So anyway. I'll be saving the game and logging off, and I'll see you guys next time, and we'll see you all sooner than the next live stream. We'll see you for the next regular episode. I guess there's a chance we'll do this before the next regular episode, but probably not. But in any case, we'll see you all soon. Really appreciate it, and I'm glad you all joined us, and anyone watching later, thanks for watching, and Valar, reread us.